beyond my limit, not to compromise. And you can tell me if I mean it, looking in my eyes. Cause I've been waiting for my moment to strike. So come close, let me show you what it's like. Yeah, you can try to stand in my path, but you're gonna regret it. I'll be the one who laughs last while I'm making my exit. Cause this is only for the strong of heart, not if you get it. And no matter what the outcome, you better accept it. I can cover the shell, I can bury the pain. So don't doubt for a second, just get out of my way. Push it in your shell, I'm not letting it go. So take this as a lesson, cause it's all that we know. Will the whole world know your name? When we dance with destiny. I've been there and I've seen it. I'm never gonna stop believing. You'll find your flame. Oh, we can save the day, not die. It's like I'm seeing double vision. Take a seat, I'm on a mission. We got everything to gain. To become everything you're not. You just give it all you got and take the pleasure with the pain. Yeah, I can feel my fire awaken. No time for being complacent. There's a dream on the horizon. You know we gotta chase it. And when we get to where we're going, then we start the invasion. That's me? Nah, you must be mistaken. You know I'll turn you into rust. Grind you right down to dust. You thought you were the best. Well, you haven't met. Fire and rain. Call me the hurricane. I'm not letting it go. Cause it's all that I know. Will the whole world know your name? When we dance with destiny. I've been there and I've seen it. I'm never gonna stop believing. You'll find your flame. Now here we go, it's the end of the show. Hear them, they're calling your name. Cause in the end, it's you and your friends. You'll find your Now here we go, it's the end of the show. Hear them, they're calling your name. Cause in the end, it's you and your friends. You'll find your flame. Darkness, endless, despair. Feel no more coldness. Broadcast, no sound. Feel no pain. Captured, helpless, unmade. Dreadful fate, horrors, life breath, no breath. Falling down. Darkness, endless, unquiet. Stay here. You feel no more coldness. Feeling hopelessness, no sound. Feel no pain. Captured, sanity, helpless, aching, unmade. Dreadful fate, horrors, invisible, life breath, enemy, no breath. Your mind falling down.
Down to the basement, replacement, goes as placement. Big bucks payment, I'm dirty like a slave man. Began to lose patience to these complacent successes who assesses rules that assassinate us like me. A lot of confidence but fall from vanity. Reason why I got a crew behind me, my family. Even if they try to bribe me, never ride. I believe in beauty over destiny. It's fire, dark of the blood, the fresh of the flesh, but dark of the soul, the less of the heart, the lessons are taught. Yo, backside of TV, this sounds like DV. Bottomless dark, so don't mean not for the weak kids. Underestimate the way your brainwash illuminated, bunch of hallucination, but to some's elucidation. Hell now, won't cave, I'm an outlaw. Switch my style, counter tap for the southpaw. Information's better choose, recognize the source, of course, to get accused soon. Be careful who you choose to speak in back room. Jealousy running like sun and boom. It's messed up how anger and hate looms large in the dark, leaving scars to some, but who's fume? I got my third eye to see through the costumes, lies after lies. Little finger from lotus juice. This plot holes beyond dark, he's all so intriguing. Lost ones drunk off a pool of money dreaming. Dancers still battling against these demons. Brave souls even screaming, oh please Jesus. Money makes the world go around, who the richest? Mother Teresa, but they never listen to me. Kept dressing with a fake coverage.
show shot. Get up quick, you don't stop. Cause the squad has got beat the show shot. Terry, 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 Terry.
All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another stream. Uh, I was about to say something stupid, but yeah, like title suggests, we're playing two demos, and then probably gonna go off something else, or just depending on how long these demos are and how long I play it. Uh, just depends. Let me play some music on while we talk. So loud in my ear. Uh. Yeah, so like the reason why I was streaming that much is only just due to my creative motivation has just been really low. I said it on Twitter like a couple times, but like I was not doing anything. No drawing, no editing, no streaming. Of course, you guys see that because I'm streaming right now, or wasn't streaming by then. But yeah, I was just boofing. But I was supposed to be done, been do this, but let me just swap it so you guys can see. Oh, alright, the PH YouTuber came into this one. Alright. I'm in a new voice, not a new one, but I'm in a different voice channel than usual, so like, I'm surprised they actually traveled to in this one. But the game plan was supposed to be we're playing Forspoken, and then One Piece Odyssey demo, because you know they're free and I want to just test them out. The only reason why you see Kakarot is because Kakarot had this PS5 update, and even though that was a glitchy mess, we got it to finally work. So like, if I want to play Kakarot on stream, I can. But yeah, the main games we're gonna play right now is Odyssey and Forspoken. Forspoken first, because I've been hearing everyone trash on this game. Ooh, excuse me, story, gameplay, anything. So like, I just want to get my taste on it before I just ride someone's opinion on it. And I think that might take like an hour or less than an hour. From what my friends say, they were like, it's kind of boof, but I just gotta make sure my own opinion comes out. And then One Piece, I am a big One Piece head. I caught up to it to 10 when what you call it. It was during Wano when they thought they got found out and they thought it was a traitor amongst them, but then not One Piece, Luffy's crew came in and saved the day. That's where I stopped reading. And then the anime happened, and then I stopped. I know some people who told me about it, but like I ain't really that much into it. So like after those two, we'll probably play something on the Switch, like maybe Fire Emblem or Xenoblade. Jesus, I brain fart on that. While I'm talking, let me check the shop. Today was, I won't say eventful, but it was tiring. I went to bed because I have been going to bed like in a reasonable time, normie hours. But I went to sleep somewhere between like 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. my time, PST. And I woke up around 7 due to due to I have like a dentist and orthodontist appointment on the same day, so reject. I don't know who you are. But alright, brother, I don't know who you are. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I had a dentist and orthodontist appointment today, but I had to go to the orthodontist and back to the dentist and then go to the orthodontist, so it was back and forth, and then plus some stuff happened with the family car, so I was like, oh, bro, this today was just boof. Let me find some music. I'll play this song. Um, 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 bootleg superhero. Ash. Oh, I forgot to get the emotes because I went to sleep early. Wait, what happened to the dailies? Wait. Oh, I gotta have a different skin on it than chocolate. Hold on. Let me put the sound on. Alright, I'll leave that on. But yeah, I had to keep going back and forth, and that was just tiring. And then plus, having something like people mess with your teeth back and forth is just annoying. So when I got finally home, I was just tired, not tired, but I was just tired. And then I ate some enchiladas and then I clocked out. I went took a nap for like maybe 3 or 4 hours. But without any further ado, that was only like a minute into that song. Jesus. Let's play Forspoken first. Let me change the title. What's up, Carrot? How you doing? Good evening. We about to play the Forspoken demo real quick. It's Forspoken. Foreskin Drake. Drakeys. Uh, put you right here and then turn. Cause I know. There you go. That's fine now. How's your day been, Carrot? What the? That was some bootleg CW intro. Been chilling, good. Didn't sleep all day today, so that's good. I should take a shower though. Went and sit on my computer. Oh, what is this text? Oh no, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. This text kind of. Oh god. I've been told to like whatchamacallit, switch my run button to like a different button instead of just having L3 because that helps your like sig not to drift or anything like that or like break. But bro, I'm too tired. I'm too lazy for that. Thank God it's only the demo. Yeah, I ain't paying $70 for this game. Oh god, that text. Now who cares? Just play the game. You figure out when you do it. Yeah. No, I only just went to the settings just to turn on the subtitles because games usually be having those off. So like, I was like, let me check. Oh, what the?
Daydreamer, cat lover, New Yorker. On a fateful evening, her life changed drastically.
Bro, what is this?
Mysteriously transported
Last
to
time
the
on.
beautiful, treacherous land of Athia. Frey arrives
Last
with
time in the
magical
in the
sentient
Flash.
beast inexplicably wrapped around her arm. Then discovers she can cast powerful spells and use magic to swiftly traverse the sprawling landscapes. The last remnants of Athia's populace soon looked to Frey as their only hope for confronting the Tamtas, once benevolent matriarchs who now rule as maddened and evil sorceresses. Reluctant to help, but desperate to find a way back home, Frey sets off on a journey through this strange and dangerous land.
Brody, what the? Begin with the tutorial, yes. Brown. Whoa. Hold on. Can I have motion blur on? Does. Color filter. Oh, they have color blind on? Hold on. Oh. I ain't colorblind, but I'm gonna need that for this game. I ain't either, but I like having colorblind settings on. I'm not gonna hold. Why does it look? I'm not gonna hold you. This colorblind kind of strong. Oh, I was right. Yeah, it is fucking strong. Jesus. I have it all for now. This game is running at 30 FPS. It's probably doing that because I'm using like remote play, but like at the same time, any other game doesn't do this, so that's what I'm confused about. Let's try this. Huh? Wait, what's Imperial? Isn't that just... No, that's not kilometers. Oh, jeez. I have yet to see Gotham Knights go on sale. I'm gonna be straight. Excuse me. So you can just auto... So you can just auto run on just walls by just holding one button instead of just... Well, let me not say that because I know some of you are going to be like, what you talking about? But what I'm trying to say is like, you can't just do it by your own. You have to use your spell to do that. I ain't like trying to critique it, but like, that's kind of surprising. Magic attacks. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. It probably looks kind of boofy, y'all. But for me, I could just switch to my PS5. Oh, it's dark. Magic attacks blue. Press to unleash or hold down to build up a cast. Switch between R1.
Look out!
Scatter shot. There's no dodge button? Oh, you cuss. What's the hit button?
How you do?
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job.
Why are you yelling at me for? Okay, on the like looking through my PS5 screen, it looks better, but still kind of looking oof. I'm not gonna hold you. Support magic. It's L2. What? Leech.
Yep.
What did I just do? What the?
Yep.
Look out!
Yeah.
I guess you can mix it. I did that by accident. Hey, yo, money? Okay, hold on. How do I hit? Also, since you kind of off. Let's put it halfway now.
Okay. There you are.
What?
Embrace the flames.
So she does not have just a basic attack button. She has just magic. But why?
I'm just getting started.
Big talk for someone fighting small fry.
So you know, I would be someone who actually like this,
Just a little longer.
like this
No,
dynamic, cause I like this dynamic with like Sonic the Black Knight with Calibur and just Sonic, but like these two just sound annoying. And also, I get it's a rated M game or whatever, and she can cut. Is this a rated M game? I've been forgetting how to check it. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro, I just saw it, the button. What was it for? Yeah, R3 rating. Oh, I'm too lazy for that shit. The concept good, just needs touch-ups. Yeah, that should have been in the oven a little bit longer. Cause like, why is there not? What the hell is this? Is this from KH? It is from KH. Birth by Sleep looking Jaeger. That's enter. You want to check out the commands and settings one last time? Yes. Oh. Magic jump. There's no square button? Whoa, 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 whoa. You telling me square is not a button for just melee? What kind of boof? Cup scan, cup compass, switch spells, healing drop. Brody, what? Oh, what is this? I don't like this. I see what they were trying to do. They thought they were eating, but this, if you could have had like maybe a TV screen or something to go with this, that would have made sense. Or like a scroll, so you can scroll down it to, you guys will get what I mean. But like this kind of looks nasty, bro. Like, just this only. I'm not just trying to like trash on the game, just keep trash on it. But like that's kind of nasty. Oh, how did I do that last time? Oh, it was square. Bingo. Oh, I can't go that high. So can I just go off this? What? Yeah, unless my corneas, they trying to find. Okay, I can go like this, and then bam, and then bam, and then. All right, I can see the appeal for this game. If you're looking for like just the parkour hardcore stuff, but like the controls kind of. You probably just have to customize it to your liking, but like.
Huh. What's this?
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of feel weirded out that there's no like nothing for square but that. Like this game seems like if you're not caring for the story, you there's there. Wait. Slow down. Damage received. Wait, there's no hard mode or anything, so you just can change it? Alright, bro. Default. I don't know how to use ceiling stones, no. And knock that down. Auto evasion. Oh, that's why, because the difficulty's on easy. Oh, hold on. Let me turn you down by like this. If you want to. Oh, I just realized, is there like a PS4 version of this game, or is it only just PS5? Oh, it's only PS5. Whoa. Well, I can see people buying this game if they think like if they haven't tried the demo and just been seeing the trailers. Cause I remember a lot of people were like, "Yo, this game kind of looking cool as for like parkour hardcore," but everything else kind of It's only there goes except yeah.
If only that were true of every battle.
What's it? Oh. That's how. Maybe I've been watching too much anime or like. The voice director should have made her sound so much better doing that. Like, as what I mean is like they could have just done a better take.
That's it. Damn.
How did I dodge? Wait, why did it switch from?
Okay. Woo.
Well, do something. These things take time, Fred.
Oh, please.
When it says when you charge it up, it's gonna get bigger. I expected it to get bigger. Oh, that's what that thing is for. Bro, like, where's the? I might have to like move.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, what he said.
Booyaka shot.
Ha!
What the?
Kinda want more of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Brody, what? What?
Gotcha.
The advantage is ours.
Oh. Okay, that was kind of nasty. That was kind of sick. She kind of ate there. I'm gonna give this game a little bit more time to cook, but it ain't cooking right now. Why is it still the boss music going? Or the enemy music? That's gonna be crazy if the One Piece game is better than this. Okay, hold on. I might just switch like the parkour button to like the sprint button. Cause holding like circle like this, kinda boofing. Are they still chasing me? Hold on, let me see how that feels. Controls, basic gameplay. Wait, I can't change the controls? Oh, I can change the difficulty. Oh, ain't no way you let me customize all of this, but I can't change the basic controls? Oh, this game might be boof. This game also kind of looks kind of bland. I'm gonna hold you. Like, it looks good, but it looks bland. If that makes sense.
This looks like a big one.
How do I evade? Is it just...
You might consider getting hit a little less.
What do you think I am? Superhuman? Yup. That was close.
Yes, close to me.
That'll do it.
Okay, you come up way too bad. So I'm guessing you like... There's not an actual invade button. You have to use your parkour
You're too close, for goodness sake.
thingamajiggy for it.
Can't help it. They're so fucking clingy.
Y'all cussing way more than you should be. I get it.
Fit won't help.
She's an adult, but like, not every adult's gonna cuss every single second. Okay, so yeah, like the evade button is the same thing as the parkour button. That's kind of... I don't know how I feel about that. What? Oh. Oh, you can just quickly press the button. Does it deplete my parkour button?
What one might call a gaggle of troublemakers.
Alright.
Tons of packs, huh?
No one calls them that. A gaggle of
That's what I call a
troublemakers.
pick-me-up.
Glad you're feeling on top of your game.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm playing like Spider-Man or something. So I'm expecting to like be able to web sling with this. Wait, why can't I do that earlier though? So I can't hold it, I gotta just press it to go on the trees? A gaggle of holes, bro, like what?
You're starting to mop up the baddies really rather quickly.
Probably because you're starting to make yourself useful.
So yeah, I had to press it instead of... That's stupid. Oh, whoopee. Oh, bro, what's up? Brand new whip just happened. I got... Why am I purple? Oh, it's probably because magic depleted. Open?
At last.
Yes, very fortuitous timing, I must say.
Why am I so slow now? Is it because I got into a safe house? Oh no. Well, it's not like slow to where like
find
she's
something?
so hard to move, but like going from how fast I was going earlier to
You
that
do
was kind
like
of
your
oof.
reading.
Wait, they both have magic? Wait, hold on, what the? Why didn't they not just give me a better like how should I say this? They could have gave me a better like explanation on how things worked in this world instead of that just bootleg CW last time on Forspoken. Oh yes, I can. Wait, what? Who's this lady? Wait a minute, who is her? Like, I'm confused.
Challenge accepted.
And I can rest to restore my health? No. Yeah, she is so slow and what's this? I'm not reading that. Good job, but sorry, bro, but I'm not reading that. Alright, Brody.
All right, let's move.
Yes, we've a long way to go yet.
Ugh, mood killer. Yeah.
Like, why don't I automatically, like, be able to, like, hit that? But I can only hit that. Oh, you know, yeah, let's. That game was boof. I'm not gonna hold you. uh, how should I say this? They have good like the concept is good, but the way how they like uh done it was just bad. Cause like I'm expecting this game to be like fast as I don't know what. You're able to go through everything, able to connect because you know magic or whatever, but it doesn't feel like that whatsoever. Whatsoever. Oh no, bro. That was what 20 minutes I was playing that game. Yeah, like 20, maybe 30 minutes. Oh no, brother. Alright, let's try this One Piece game. I spelled One Piece wrong. One Piece. I once again spelled One Piece wrong. There you go. But nah, bro, that game is kind of. I'm kind of glad I'm gonna be straight. I thought that game was a PS4 game and a PS5. I didn't know it was just a base PS5 game. I kind of feel sorry for people who get it. Well, I'm not trying to like trash on their opinion on their game taste, but like maybe I should give it more time for it to develop instead of being like this harsh about it. But I don't think I'm being harsh that harsh about it. Like I thought I could be like customize my controls a little bit to get used to the way how things go. I'm surprised Square doesn't have it's like a function at all. It's just a button that you don't use. Uh, I'm surprised like they have a parkour button, but it's not like L3. Like I get it, like you want to sprint, but for this type of game, I feel like since you're gonna be like parkouring and running around the world, I think your sprint should be your automatic speed, and then L3 a water button you put for sprint is your parkour button. To me personally, or just have like what Spider-Man did it to where I mean not go over Fortnite. Or however Spider-Man did it to where it's R2, I think about it, if I remember correctly, it's to run. But enough yapping, we're trying One Piece now. Is this a PS5 and PS4 game? No, it is. Oh, no, it is PS5 and PS4. I'm spitting low key. Like, I don't want to just be like a hard. I forgot that there's a giraffe dude in this series, but I don't want to be harsh on it, but like, I was only, I was only 20 minutes into that game, and I was kind of, And I'm not gonna hold you. I need some lotion. Cause my hands getting ashy. Let me get some lotion.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
Broly, what? What the? I'm not gonna hold you. I thought they're gonna spend more time in like the storm, but they got there way quicker than I expected. Situation. Oh my gosh, it's Luffy's hat. Oh my god, bro. I was playing Pokemon. What is this? Reading Drake? I'm not even reading this. I'm gonna be straight. They're like something poking me in my skin, so like I'm trying to rip that off. Alright, bro. Hold on. I didn't even get it out. God dang it. Probably need something sharp to get it. Auto dash, target effect using okay. Oh, I didn't mean that. Performance graphic. Alright, bro. The story about of bonds to build memories.
麦わらの小僧どもがワフルドに近づいているらしいな。
ワフルドには神の息吹が。大丈夫なのか？
確かに。ワフルドにはあの遺跡があったな。麦わらの小僧どもに利用できるとも思えんが、万が一ということもある。
ここは手を下した方がいいだろ
う。うん。では、あの男を向かわせるか。
If I remember correctly, the Sunny is alive in One Piece, or at least that's what the boat is. At least that's his name. But like, bro, just imagine you just trying to vibe, and these guys be like, "Yo, hold on, let me show you this new trick." Bam, stuck. Oh, that's. I was like, why am I here? Skirt, skirt. Oh my gosh, we took Luffy's hat. Oh no, bro. I can't believe that happened.
Luffy, しっかり。怪獣に体を食いちぎられてなくてよかったわ。
いや怖えよ。そんな想像してたのかよ。
俺の帽子がね。
見つけた時にはなかったな。
参ったな。どこに行っちまったんだ。あ、サニー沈んでんじゃねえか。うわっ、危ねえ。なんだ、この島どうなってんだよ。でっけえ氷が空から降ってきた。
なんだこりゃ。変な氷だ。中でなんか光ってるみたいだぞ。
Of course they do that to Usopp.
信じがたいけど、雷を凍結させたもののようね。この島、一体。
昨日のおかしな嵐の時に降ってきた氷みてえだな。
Yesterday.
このままじゃ執行はできねえ。
ナミさんもいない。探さねえと。
Man, Robin.
ゾロとブラックもいないぞ。どうするんだ、ルフィ。よし、フランキーはサニー号の修理を頼む。その間に他のみんなでナミたちを探しに行こう。
I just realized these are like their time skip designs, not just like current One Piece designs. So like, these. I watched One Piece for her, just her, no Kizzy. Mysterious Island. What is this bootleg Mario Odyssey?
ナミさん。
Brand new whip just happened. Hold on, I gotta see this game has better running than. Oh. Oh, that's how you run. Don't give me the option of doing something if I can't do it. It's over here. See, I kind of like how they just have it to where it's the game models whenever they talk, instead of just, you know, the anime profile pictures.
いなくなっちまった奴らが心配だ。早いとこ見つけて合流しねえとな。それにサニー号の修理のために材料探しもしねえといけねえ。俺も一緒に行くぜ、ルフィ。この辺りには見当たらねえな。他の奴らのところに行ってみるか、ルフィ。よし、行こう。
Brody, I'm so used to their other designs, not their pre-timeskip designs, but like everything after the timeskip design, instead of just the old versions. I'm not going to you yet. Oops up. Shut everything. What? Bada boom, bada boom, boopity whoop, spoopity whoop. Your hat got took at my boy. I'm sorry. Ain't no what. Alright, bro.
サンジ、いたか、ナミたち。
この辺りには見当たらねえ。無事でいてくれよ、ナミさん。すぐに助けに行くからな。
Oh, well, I guess I gotta go back to get Usopp now. Jesus. I don't even know what that word means, but alright, bro.
Nami たちいたか？
いや、この辺りには見当たらねえ。
みんなどこ行っちまったんだ？
ここは岩が崩れちまってる。この状態じゃ先には進めねえし、あいつらも島の奥には行ってねえはずだが。
おいウソップ、これサニーの怒りじゃねえか？
ああ、着水の衝撃で飛ばされてきたみてえだな。サニーに戻してやんねえと。なんだ今の声。
行ってみよう。
おい待てよルフィ。しょうがねえ、 ついていってやる。しかしよ、今のは一体何が吠えてたんだ？
みんな合流したらそいつを探しに島を探検だ。
いや待ってルビー、おい。いや待ってルビー、おい。
Oh, are we playing the same thing twice? Oh, I'm not gonna hold you. Kinda wish the wrong special, but it's one of these type of games, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
この辺りには流れ着いていないようね。みんな全身バラバラに砕け散っていないといいけど。雷雲のない空から落雷、考えられない現象ね。一体どういうことかしら。でも今はみんなを探す。
Bro, why'd you put the subtitles there?
行きましょう、ルフィ。
Also, I just gotta say this. The guy who makes One Piece, Oda, he knows how to draw normal people. He's done it before, and he knows how to draw normal women. So it's just crazy how he just draws the One Piece characters like this.
この辺、かすかにナミの匂いがするぞ。本当か、チョッパー。ナミの匂いはこの洞窟に続いてる。
俺たちより先に流れ着いてたのか。
ナミさん、今行くからね。
よし、行くぞ。
Oh wait, they gave us One Piece lore and the... Okay, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna hold you. Bro, I expected this cave to be so much bigger. Oh, I was right. It was the same point. Bingo, bango. What? Alright, bet. Screw me then. It must be hard trying to close their mouths, Jesus. Not you being down bad. How are we gonna get over there? What do you mean? You can just use not Nami, Robin's hands to make a bridge. Luffy's stretching this and have Frankie just throw everyone. Or Usopp just, not Usopp, Sanji just run on air. You know, such a goofy, What? Ain't no way you just did that. I didn't even feel like I actually moved. I'm gonna be straight, but alright. Hoop. Loop. Swoop. What the? Bro, that mushroom just move? Oh, I had to actually pick him up. Alright, bro. Oh, it's a turn-based game? I'm down for it, but I didn't expect this to be one. Alright. Oh, I get it. Basically, whoever is blinking is the ones that goes. Alright. Wait, what beats gun? Oh. He smacked a goofy out, so Jesus. Okay, so it basically just. Alright. I already got what I need to know about this game then. I don't really care for One Piece like that. Like, it's a. I'll give it its flowers, but I ain't into One Piece that badly to where I'm gonna play an action RPG for that. Or whatever RPG, whatever it's supposed to be. Great. Now what are we gonna do? I finished both of those demos faster than I expected. And I don't feel like getting my Switch hooked up and all that. Hold on, let me just put this shit back on. Just shut it. Face cam stream Drake. I can try setting that up, but no. How I have my whole setup is, I don't want none of my family to walk in and be like, "Hey, yo, what the?" What do we do? What do we do? Oh, don't be. Oh, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we do? I don't want to play D2 right now. And I'm still. I want to play a fighting game, but like, did ad already play? Oh, I didn't know it's ad playing. But I want to get back into playing fighting games, but like the ones I have installed right now are like what? Guilty Gear, Multiverses, Power Rangers, Melty, Tekken, and Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6, you already know that's just a demo. I can't play that, and I don't want to get the bootleg version of the demo to play it because that's unfair. And plus, I want to play it with everyone else. Tekken 7, I only really been playing that with the homies and like that one calm tournament. But I feel like I should wait until Tekken 8 to get into Tekken since everyone's gonna be started up fresh. Melty, I could try learning that, but like I ain't gonna stay alive for that long to play it. Battle for the Grid, I need someone to train with that. Multiverses, they ain't got a character that I like heavily, and then that game kind of boof right now from what I'm hearing from Carrot. Strive, I ain't touching that until they fix the whole hacking situation or whatever, the DDoS thing, whatever's been going on with that. So, play where you feel. That's the thing. I don't know what do I want to play. Because, like, I could just go back to my crackhead feelings and just go on Destiny just to do some dailies, but that ain't that fun for y'all to deal with. And, like, I can start finishing up my backlog, but, like, what is that? The Spider-Man, like, the ones I know I'm about to be finished with is, well, know that I'm going to be finished is air quotes because both of these I'm pretty sure I'm not that close to finishing, but it's closer than anything else. Is the Marvel Spider-Man game and Lego GTA, which is aka Lego City on the cover. Uh, I could play either of those. Um, try borrowing some games. Like what? Because I already borrowed some of the games that's in my backlog right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Definitely said borrow. We cannot say that on stream and Carrot. I don't want the Nintendo ninjas to come at me. Thankfully, I don't have chat on, so the VOD can't be seen. Oh, the chat is not on screen, so the VOD can't be seen. And then when I post this on YouTube, they don't know what I'm saying, what I mean by borrowing. They have to come to the Twitch chat for that. But anyways, uh, do I even have Spider-Man in my PS5? Oh, Spider-Man. I do. That is true, but like, depending on the game, I can't say the other word, so I gotta say borrow. Well, I could say that I can emulate Secret Rings, Sonic and the Secret Rings, and Sonic the Black Knight, because I have them. I still got the Wii version of them. But like, if I'm gonna say, I'm gonna borrow Fire Emblem Engage when I don't got it, I ain't. That's troublesome. But when is this coming out? This was like a fun thing to do with friends, and we have not heard anything else about it. Uh, I could just play Lego GTA. I'm not gonna hold you. Since I'm closer to beating that than Spider-Man, since I had like 3 other DLCs to do. Oh yeah, I guess I'll play Lego GTA. Ain't no way they got music for this game. Are you even down to play Dokapon? Cause it is about to be 12, like midnight for you, and I'm pretty sure you have class tomorrow. That's my game, but yeah, but like, I don't want you to keep you up at like the break of night. I hate the yeah in this yeah. That's crazy. EJ just texted all of us. You don't want to watch The Last of Us? I 41 just said nope. I even gave that man the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I ain't watching that show till it finished. I don't think I'm ever watching that show. Like, yeah, it doesn't even interest me. Yeah, and also I think the whole zombie thing has been pulled out, and then also like I'm gonna give the first Last of Us its flowers, because you know that game was kind of crazy, but even though I had hardly know anything about it, I'm just giving it its flowers because the status it did. But like Last of Us 2 and then the remake, it just ruined The Last of Us for me. As in just that's the series that I don't want to even feel like supporting. I played this game in July last year. Yeah, I've been hearing this show is good, but like, it's like what Omega and everyone keeps saying. It's definitely that white people game because every white person I know be liking it. Yeah, I ain't watching a show about a game I don't know anything about.
Statsky and Clutch will meet you outside Chan's scrapyard. They'll help you rescue Natalia.
I thought he had a do-rag on, bro. I'm tired. The Lego do-rag. I done full midnight sessions of that. Yeah, but like, you got school tomorrow, and I want to keep you up.
Ooh, that sounded expensive.
Wait, how do I boost? Oh, you don't? I thought you got weekly school. I'm gonna hold you. Oh, you didn't tell me that. I just heard school out. I don't know, it seem like you have it almost daily, but not daily. Oh, that's okay. I see. I see. Oh, you doing boot camp? I'm not gonna lie, I should not be looking at chat while driving. But that's the vibe right now. Texting while driving, don't do this, kids. Yeah, okay.
Get in trouble for that.
That makes sense, that makes sense. Whatchamacallit? A friend sent me like... How do I get out of a car? Bro, I haven't played a Lego game in a minute. How do I get out of the car? There you go. A friend sent me something for like a class for coding, but I'm still thinking about it.
Where's my backup?
We don't gotta do it tonight, but by the way, we were just saying we can. No, I'm down to do it anytime, but like, I thought, what the?
Hey, Chase. Okay, Studsky and Clutch are here.
The university I'm doing does have a coding boot camp. I think if you're interested. A friend sent me a Google link to Google doing coding class, but
Chief arrested some of his gang earlier, but he's still got a lot of heavies in there.
his neck is poking out.
Do we ever?
But I'm still thinking about it, but I'm down. Yeah, the Google shits.
Really? They belong to our friend Huggy. He has no sense of personal space. Let's go rescue this girl. Come on!
Also, this was my game. I remember when it first came out, I was excited for it. And then I watched like a guy named Blitzwinger play it. But I haven't seen anything about it in years, so I kind of forgot most of the story. But I still remember some beats. My phone's about to die. Hold on. Let me charge it before it dies while I talk, because I need that for chat.
Hey, I know those two. They're cops. You, go and warn the bus.
I guess the softly approach is out of the question. You ready, Studsky? I was born ready. Ready for what?
We've got to get to Natalia as fast as possible. Chan could be doing anything to get information out of her.
Like giving her ice cream? What? He's not gonna try to bribe her, Studsky. No, I mean I get really bad headaches from ice cream. I'd tell you anything if you threaten me with it. Especially mint chocolate. Blech. Right.
What the?
Make her drink loads of soda pop and she'd get trapped wind because ladies can't burp in public. My mom does that all the time. Your mom ain't no lady. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I thought of another one. They could.
All right. That really isn't helping.
Ooh.
We got basically pimp chase right here. I like how he's just letting me do this. Dun 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 banana dun 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 banana.
Who puts a fuel can in a washing machine? No wonder it's in a scrapyard.
I'm thinking like you actually have to like fight in this, like at least in this suit. So I'm doing that. But I forgot I'm in the pimp suit, so I can't do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Was he trying to just flip me off? You lucky you just have Lego hands, 'cause I can't tell.
More cans of fuel, and I can start that generator.
I can start that generator. Oil. What? Oh, I need the dynamite. Never mind. I ain't making us to that story. What the? I still kind of find it funny that whenever I like bring up this game, like I said when I was mentioning it before, I call it Lego City GTA because it's basically that. And then when the game was first like getting shown and all that, the trailers going on, like everyone, Game Informer, the trailers themselves were like the next GTA, but for Legos. So that it's just been stuck in my head since. What? Oh.
Hey, look at me. I'm on a roll.
I'm a lumberjack, Jason. Where'd I go? Oh. Tokyo Drift. They got a dog? Oh no, bro. Gonna bite me right in the butt. Wait, what? Why didn't? Alright. I'm gonna be broke after this. Y'all better reimburse me. Hit me. Brody. I've been watching too much Moon and Omega, bro. The way how I just heard. Doesn't help that this is a police game either. You know, maybe I should not be playing this game on Martin Luther King. Well, it's not his birthday, but on Martin Luther King Day. I'll scratch my eye real quick. Can I jump on the whip? No, I cannot. What does this do? Oh, the eye. I'm so glad I did not jump in the whip.
Oh man, that model was a classic. Now that is what I call a compact car. Ooh, I can use it to get up onto that pile of junk.
Alright, bam. That's crazy. Alright, kids, that's why you gotta make sure you actually know who you're double teaming with. Because they can fail just like that. What does this do? Why I need it, actually. Oh, just there for studs. Wait, yeah, it studs the money, and then the bricks I get. I don't remember.
Whoa, that was close. Remember, scrapyards are dangerous places which shouldn't be played in. You hear me?
Good luck getting over the grinder!
See, I'm not guy, so I don't need to worry. I'm Himothy. Himothy Neutron. I'm still gonna go to get those studs though.
Well, that's a subtle arrow.
Bam. Oh,
Son,
never mind.
Is Natalia ticklish? What? Is she ticklish? Once I got tickled so badly by a mugger that I told him the security code for my bank card. You told me he threatened you. Yeah, with more tickling. So you're really ticklish, are you? Don't even think about it, Clutch. You already know my security code anyway. You still haven't changed it from your birthday? Duh, yeah, to my twin sisters.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the stream is gone, but there's like a couple of streams that I did just playing this game, but that was like maybe like during the pandemic or beginning of the pandemic. Why'd y'all walk up like that? What? You know, get your goofy. Is that a toilet?
Maybe I can use those cars as platforms?
What in the Mario? Oh my gosh, this is the donut from Simpsons? Oh, I'm stupid. Move! You staying right there, huh? Put my pin outfit back on. Alright, what do you want again? Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Did all that work when I could have just went from the inside.
Not bad. I'm normally afraid of changing my car's oil.
What the? What y'all get? I don't think there's a way I could play multiplayer on this unless I. What? Oh. No, so how the heck am I gonna do that, Angel? Well, speaking of Angel, I still gotta ask EJ to borrow that game. Probably can just stream that and then stream 7 when the new 7 DLC is coming out or game coming out.
Built out of scrap? If I come out the other end as a fly, I will not be happy.
Lift off.
Oh, good. More bad guys. Well, at least my head isn't on backwards or anything.
Alright, buddy. We talking about this. You don't get your goofy off. Do something. I dare you. I double dare you. Bang.
Chase, get me down from here.
Oh.
All right, just hang on. Whoop, sorry. Poor choice of words.
Thought he said worst choice of words, not poor. No. I say no, I'm not really paying attention. If you don't switch your goofy up. I thought that better not be the firefighter suit. Or wherever that suit was going. Am she getting hanged from the legs? Hold on. No, if you keep acting like that.
I'll have you down in a minute.
About time. Oh, sorry. I mean, thanks.
You want? No, I'm not gonna save you. Let me get these studs. How do I get up there? Actually, hold on. What even are those? Damn. You making the money on the ones, the 5, the 10, the 100? I feel like we're gonna need to use that for something. Dun. I missed the jump again. Now I have to put the pimp outfit on. Alright, brother. Let me on.
I just need to find the button to lower you gently. Yeah, that wasn't it.
He made me eat ice cream.
Called it.
Studsky, let's make ourselves scarce before the chief shows up. See ya, Chase.
Thanks, guys.
That's crazy. You messed that up
You
entirely.
gotta keep out of this, Natalia. I'll find your dad. I promise. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
I will. Starting from now?
She could have killed someone. I think I'm close to beating this game. I'm like, hold on. I'm pretty sure I can check. Never mind. I'm like, maybe... I'm getting close to the space fight. I know that. I should have got like a cover or something. It's cold. Bringing home the bacon. Yeah. Hold on, let me look up. I'm on chapter 9, so pretty sure there's like 12 chapters. EJ even said, dang, okay. Oh. Chapters are in there. 15? That's crazy. I'm trying to be here for a bit.
McCain, because of your blundering around in Chan's salvage yard, he's disappeared, which is gonna make it somewhat tricky to arrest him.
But I had to rescue...
I don't want to hear it! I'm transferring you to Sheriff Huckleberry's department in the forest until we've cleared up this mess.
Does he need our help with solving a case?
Ha! Doubtful. His district has the lowest amount of crime in all of Lego City, which is why I want you there, so you can't cause trouble.
What about the Fury investigation?
I've put my most highly decorated officer on the case, my protege. I like to think of him as the son I never had, and who looks nothing like me. If anyone can get results, it's him!
Who's his son? Or his protege? Yo, hop on. No! And my car is gone from the last mission, bro. Is there a pickup thing around here? Oh, I'm getting robbed. Dibbity-whoop, swoopity-whoop. Tokyo Drift. God. Alright, I did not expect that to happen. I did not expect that one. Alright, I need to start doing these. Because I'm expecting them just to go a little bit high, but nah, they're going like all of this, bro. It's GTA, but Legos. I wonder if you know how to do in Tokyo. Can you see me?
I didn't
Mink.
see you there.
Mink. I actually swear for that person. I am so sorry, Jesus. I was not paying attention. I almost went down. Yep.
Come on. Oh, heck.
Catch me right in there. That is a race.
Sorry, police business.
Oh no, bro. Get me out of this one. Give me this one.
Sorry, it's an emergency.
I really just passed it, didn't I? Yep.
Chase! Hey!
Hi, Frank. What did you do to get sent out here then?
Are you sure you're a qualified plumber, honey?
Of course!
Honey!
Nothing?
That's right, Deputy. I got you cornered.
Huckleberry's in
It's just you and me.
Frank.
Because I sent
take
your
the
boss on
front.
a wild
You
goose
go around
chase.
the side.
After a wild goose. Say. Oh. Prayers?
Oh, sorry.
Hey there, Chase. We're just finishing rehearsing our play.
Okay.
You gotta do something to fill your days around here. Nothing exciting ever happens.
The front door was locked?
Calm down, Derek. Don't worry, you two. Your chief warned me you're coming, and I've drawn up a work roster. Frank, you'll be in charge of making sure we do not run out of coffee.
You can trust me, Sheriff Huckleberry.
And Chase.
I broke the coffee machine.
Derek! Language! Well then, both of you'll be rounding up Farmer Hayes' escaped pigs. His farm's to the south of here. I'd go myself, but it's curtains up tonight, and I still don't know all my lines.
We're on it.
Come on, Chase. Let's go see the nanimals.
It's not a petting zoo, Frank. Right. The sooner we find those animals, the sooner I can get back to finding Rex.
Hey, look! Horses! Do we get to use them?
I guess. Can you ride a horse?
It depends. Are these ones stick shift or automatic?
Maybe you should just walk.
See you later!
What the? I get the white one.
Chase! My horse is stuck in reverse! And it doesn't have a head! And it has a really weird looking butt!
You're sat facing backwards, Frank.
Oh! That'd explain why he didn't like it when I fed him that apple. Thanks, Chase! See you at the farm!
No, just give me this
Sorry,
car.
police business.
How is this car slower than the horse? I'm not using you. Am I broke? No, I'm not. All these studs. It's 10. Do I keep my schedule? If I do, then I have to end soon. Dang, those demos kind of were poof. Oh. Like, I'm not trying to. Oh, Forsaken kind of was badish. But, like. Mm.
I need to be somewhere.
Do I keep my good boy schedule? If so, then I gotta end now. Cause this level's gonna take a minute. I guess. But I'm not ending it. I'm gonna save my game. And then keep your good schedule. I'll watch some videos before I leave. Excuse me. Oh, I was like, why is my game frozen? No sleep? Care if I at least go to bed before midnight my time, I'm fine. Also, what happened to my voice? Oh no, bro. Let me boot you into this. Opera GX. Twitch. And 256, what I'll play. YouTube. Bam. And then bam. And then it's my turn to be aggressive. Hit the bed. Meow. Meow. Don't say meow like that. See, as the responsible friend, I know my limit. So I'll wait like maybe 2 videos in. And then I'll leave. Oh, we got this week in Bungie? Hold on. Probably watch that later. Like a video about that. What do I want to watch? He's gonna ruin his schedule? No, I'm not watching long videos. I need to watch or at least see the adaptation for the recent episode for Bleach. Because I read all of Bleach, but I haven't been able to.
Mama Mavis, oh mama, they try my patience. It's gone.
What the? Not gonna lie, I thought they were gonna do something else with it, but that was kind of good. Not gonna lie. I need to get back to watching Yurusei Atsu. I have not been watching anime. Watch this. This. It's probably just Eden Zero. Oh, I ain't watching that Genshin thing. Oh yeah, Carrot. So like, I'm not sure this is true, but supposedly, Kagi's character Sino might be coming back earlier than expected. But I don't know if that's true or not. What was that? Oh Shui. I wait for it was with the leaks. Well, that's the thing. Supposedly the Flamine scene was a leaker, so like I'm not sure if that leaker is true or not. But you can wait. What was I talking about? What was that engaged video? I kept seeing recommended for me. Hold on, whose video was that? Typhoon. Let's see something. Typhoon. I do not remember this guy whatsoever. I'm not gonna hold you. Damn. I saw an engaged video and I don't know what happened. I'll put you right there. That's what you first.
Hiro Mashima, creator of Fairy Tail, works way harder than your favorite mangaka. But apparently, his new series is one that he believes longtime Fairy Tail fans will hate. Let's get into it with the latest news out of Japan. Hiro Mashima created his manga-making career back in 1999 with the hit series Rave Master, and immediately after it ended in 2005, he created his most popular work in the form of Fairy Tail. Eventually, Fairy Tail ended as well, with over 60 volumes behind it in 2017, and it wouldn't be very long until his next attempt. That's right, we haven't even gotten to the one he announced this year, which he's apparently being forced to make, because in 2018, Mashima created Eden Zero, an all-new space travel setting for his familiar-looking characters. Fans noticed right away how much the new character Rebecca Bluegarden resembles Lucy from Fairy Tail. Not to mention, Happy was back, but not as Natsu's cat. Instead, he's Rebecca's companion. But despite these similarities, the storytelling and personalities were pretty different. But many Fairy Tail fans, unlike Naruto ones when it comes to Boruto, had no reason to be upset, because he even continued the Fairy Tail storyline, albeit on a different path, with 100 Years Quest, which is ongoing even today. And we can't forget that this series also began in 2018, just like Eden Zero. And even better, 100 Years Quest is getting an anime really soon, along with Eden Zero receiving a second season this spring. At the same time, it was announced that Eden Zero is now starting its final arc. With all that in mind, it makes sense that Eden Zero has Mashima completely behind it, while 100 Years Quest has a different artist named Atsuo Ueda to support the creator. Which is why fans are so shocked over Mashima's recent announcement of starting a new series this year. The announcement came to fans through a Twitter space that went live with Mashima personally, and many rushed to translate the news as fast as possible. From what he said so far, the new series will be published monthly and will feature characters that are unlike what he's had in his previous works. Because of that, he also worries that his dedicated fans won't like it as much. But he was apparently told by the company to make something different, and this new series will be the result. He also mentioned wanting to post illustrations on Twitter. Whether this will be for Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, or this mystery manga is unclear, but we can hope it will include all three. We can probably expect some teasers fairly quickly, since Mashima already started working on drafts for the new series during his New Year's break. Interestingly, the mangaka also briefly mentioned his past gag manga featuring the character Plu. From the sound of things, even if he needs to leave his usual style behind, it's not going to be an easy task for him. Near the end of the space, Mashima says he hopes to have a YouTube live at some point when he feels better. Let's hope it brings images of this new series and anything else he wants to reveal. Let us know if you think this new series will be better or worse than Fairy Tail and Eden Zero. As always, when we find out more, you can count.
That's kind of crazy that Eden's. Oh, I just realized something. Yep. But like I was saying, that's kind of crazy that Eden Zero's already ending. Not Eden Zero, Eden Zero. 9 minutes.
Today's video.
Yeah, okay. After that Destiny one, we're ending.
This game is coming to an end. This game is coming to an end.
Why does that make me laugh? I just remember the original frame and just seeing that man's mouth complete. I'm like, ah.
Coming to an
How's it going? Welcome back to Brown Table. Now you know me at... Okay, you probably don't know me, but you may know me as the guy that reanimated that one X-Arm scene. I'm also the guy that fixed up Marvel's Spider-Man 2017 as well. And now it's time to do the same to My Hero Academia. But why My Hero? Is it a bad show? No, not by any means. It's actually solid. It was one of the first anime I ever watched, and the first 3 seasons are still some of the best shonen anime has to offer in my opinion. And now we're at season 6, and I believe there's some things that are holding it back. My Hero Academia has been on a slight visual decline as of late, and I feel like a lot of it is due to crunches and time constraints. Take the footage I just showed you. The studio that produces the animation for the My Hero anime, Studio Bones, had to simplify the incredible work of Vincent Chanzard down the animation pipeline because they just didn't have enough time. Because this happened, he asked to not be credited in the episode. This isn't exclusive to My Hero, this happens in a lot of productions, but it sucks to see. And stuff like this, I believe, is still happening. It's not the worst thing ever, but it can be noticeable, especially when compared to the show's first 3 seasons. I've seen people on Twitter going like, why does My Hero look like this? It's such a bad adaptation at points, Mappa should pick up this anime, and you know, exaggerated claims. And it's not even about Mappa, Studio Bones does Mob Psycho 100. They can produce high quality animation. They already adapted My Hero to perfection with its first 3 seasons. Also, don't give Mappa any more work. Holy shit, man. Mappa, I would like an update on Ice Adolescence. Where is it? For me, the issue with My Hero currently has more to do with presentation rather than animation. Now, I'm not saying I want this, by the way, but at the end of the day, a show can essentially just be slides, an animatic, basically, and still be one of the most riveting pieces of media you've ever watched. I think it comes down to execution. I think My Hero Academia can be improved visually fairly easily. You wanna know how I know this? It's because the ED for this season, or the first core of season 6, looks exactly how I wish the show looked.
Also, I don't, let me not say also, but like, I have a thing. Why is everything being called core now instead of seasons? I'll wait until this ad break goes away. Oh, okay, no, it's gone. I haven't heard core been used until late last year. And like, I'm not even saying like, I shouldn't say season, I meant part. Cause like, I have only heard like Spy, I think the earliest I heard it was when they were like, Spy Family is having a second core. I'm like, what the heck is a core? And then I just assumed they mean like part 2, just from how everyone was talking about it. But like, I never heard core until late 2022.
Looked all the time. Like, look at this shot. Dude, why not do that all the time? I don't know. Let's stop for a second. I was gonna do like a whole, all right, let's get started editing in this video, but I just couldn't take it. I'm editing the video right now, and I saw this example I did, and I'm like, I have to improve it, because it's actually really simple to make this shot from the show look like the ED shot. Okay, let's do this right now. So this is the shot, and we want to make it look like this. Light is going to be coming from the bottom, so we're going to add the shadow on top. So that's 60, that's where the light's coming from. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to actually, little highlights on her eyes. We're going to add some light to that. One last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it feel a little more creamy. By that I mean just a little more blurry. And so we end up with this.
What I want to do is save as many people as I possibly can!
Ignoring how they get their animation done, Mappa has become synonymous with top-tier animation. Fans simply want that for My Hero. They want that OP look. Just today, the OP of the second core came out. It looks freaking amazing. I hope the show looks like that too, and not just the OP. It's not that some fans literally want MAPPA to make My Hero, it's that they simply want that higher production value look for the show. So this is what I want to do. I want to color grade My Hero Academia. I want to reinterpret visuals from the show, and I want to make sequences look slicker. And by the way, when I make these videos, this isn't me going, haha, look how much better I'm doing than, you know, a professional studio. No, it's more so to just scratch an itch I have, and because I'm capable of doing it, I'm gonna do it. And why not show you guys as well?
W Mans.
Real quick before we do start, make sure to check out Interstellar Ranger Commence. It's Brown Table's original animated series that's airing on the channel. Episodes 1 and 2 are out, and episodes 3, 4, and 5 will release this year. As I scroll through Twitter, some days, sometimes
What's up,
My
EJ?
Hero pops up, and sometimes manga panels pop up.
How was your
colored by
day?
this one artist. They're called Hexamendal, and they do incredible work. It's gorgeously colored, right? Obviously the show doesn't look like this. It's different artists, different medium, different direction. Manga art can be interpreted in many different ways, but sometimes even the anime itself doesn't replicate the rawness of Horikoshi's art. And sometimes it does the opposite. Sometimes it relies too much on that visual and doesn't attempt to do anything new. It doesn't play around with the fact that it's an animated medium. Biggest thing right out of the gate, you see that sky? This sky is my mortal enemy. Nothing too atmospheric, so take this shot. I want to fix it up, right? How do I do this as quickly as possible, but also as effectively? First off, I want to get rid of this blue background and make it a gradient.
Oh yeah, I remember My Hero. Oh, let me not say My Hero. Boku no Hero fans hate the skies in My Hero, and that's too funny. Not bad. Walk Josie, play the league, went to the gym, visit grandma, and now doing some oh, excuse me, Pantheon stuff. So like, yeah. I got blisters on my hands. I see there's a difference between My Hero fans and Boku no Hero. Yes, we call all the, let me not say the weird ones, but just to like symbolize it, the weird ones. But like people who either complain about the sky, the ones with the weird ships or shipping in general in My Hero, or like any of those. I remember watching something that, yeah, it's basically that. And then like I remember I think it was for My Hero, but I remember the fans were trying to get on the creator because he named someone as something, and then if you look at it from a different language, it's like the name is was from a Nazi guy, and it's not like Hitler or anything, but everyone was like, "How could you do this? Why didn't you just check your thing?" Everyone's like, everyone else is like, "Bro, what's good with y'all?" I didn't know that until I googled it, but yeah, uh. I think most people who are watching the anime for the first time from or who are seeing how the anime is adapting the manga a little bit are irritated because how either the animation is kind of boof or like this scene. A lot of people thought it was at least gonna be more muddier in the sky because you know there's a whole lot of explosions, dirts in the air and all that, and so you're not supposed to see the sky being all blue, but it's always blue. But yeah, seeing the video.
Instead, let's say the sun is behind Shigaraki. Now at this point I have to do two things. I have to add shadow on top of the Shigaraki animation as the sun is coming in from behind the character, and from there I just color grade, and voila, wasn't too hard.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like some of that. Also, me personally, they ruined one of my favorite My Hero arcs. The My Villain Academia part is just basically we see it's an entire arc about the villains, and from what I found out is basically the Japanese audience don't like that art compared to the Western audience. So the animation studio didn't want to only care for one audience. But at the same time, that's kind of bull because you know what you call it. they're prioritizing the Japanese audience for some things and all that, but you know that's That's what I've been hearing. That's the reason why part season 5 was bad. But yeah, like I'm trying to think. My two favorite arcs are like the arc after the overhaul arc, the gentle arc. That's what I'm talking about. And then My Villain Academia, and they did Gentle's arc fine if I remember correctly. I don't remember it, but the My Villain one was just horrible. Also, my nickname now in some servers is Shiggy, just because due to what happened to my hand.
I'd say.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
Now in Season 6, there's this big war going on, right? And it's definitely a choice to have it just be a blue sky and bright colors. And I get it, it's daytime. But that doesn't mean you can't skew around certain things to really fit the mood of the scene. We take a movie like Lord of the Rings, it's during the day. The final battle is during the day, but it's lit in a way that makes you feel like this is it. It's dreary, it's a bit desaturated, but it's still got strong contrasts. Same with Avatar. It's during the day, but it looks dynamic. They play with fire to create some interesting looking shots. Or even Avatar, The Last Airbender, the cartoon. It does the same thing. Also looks awesome. My Hero doesn't have to reserve dynamic lighting for specific moments. You can just do it all the time. And if you want a more dynamic shot, then just make it even more dynamic than you usually make it. It really helps set the mood for everything, you know? So we reached the main bit of this.
This scene was killing me because in the manga, I'm not trying to be like, oh, the manga is actually better. You guys, you gotta just read it. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I remember this being like a small panel, so you don't see it that fast. You don't see it. It's not there for a while. But when the anime animated this, it looks so goofy because his mouth is so.
Scene from the anime. The main scene being the Shigaraki drop. I don't think it's that impactful and it doesn't match the First thing I want to do is reanimate this scene and have Shigaraki almost propel himself towards the camera, basically a wind-up before the launch. So we start by animating on top of the original animation, but I want to rework the movement to make it feel a little more erratic and have there be more of a wind-up, make him move his arms up, and then compress himself down so it kind of feels like he's becoming a cannonball. I also want to fix the hair and make it blow in the wind to make it feel more intense. And lastly, one of the biggest things was replicating this panel a little better. The line work, the intensity Horikoshi gave is palpable, so I'm tracing over that illustration and adding a new brush too, just to make that one frame feel a little more intense. As for the shading, I wanted to add some more to the whole shot to make it feel more dynamic. Does it make sense lighting-wise? No. But you know what? It looks cool. Why doesn't it make sense? It's because I positioned the sun in front of Shigaraki, which by the way, was hard to do because I had to track the camera movements of the shot itself. And so after compositing the rest of the scene, this is what the end result is.
This game is coming to an end! This game is coming to an end!
So what's the conclusion here? I didn't have that much time to make this video, honestly, so I'm really glad with how it ended up looking. A huge takeaway is that I didn't really have to reanimate much at all. Goes to show that I was spitting. The show is fine, it doesn't do anything terribly bad. The issue is that it needs to take into consideration its presentation way more. The show is animated really well at times, but people can still be disappointed with the overall atmosphere of the show, as it can really fall back on pretty simple lighting. And this is Studio Bones we're talking about. They made Skate the Infinity, they made Carol and Tuesday. The studio makes some really gorgeous looking animation, so why can't My Hero look like this? At the end of the day, I set out looking for a challenge, because My Hero Academia already looks good. Unlike Marvel's Spider-Man's color grading. Unlike the entirety of X-Arm. I figured out that, yeah, the show can look like its OPs and EDs if it wants to. And with some simple tweaks and changes, it can become that much more dynamic. Hey, you made it to the end. Thanks so much for watching the video.
Okay. One more video, and then time to practice being a good boy and go to bed early.
We're going to be going over the 25 biggest things Destiny players want. These are quality of life improvements. Cosmo here recently took to Twitter and stated that they're looking to round up some community feedback and to share what's at the top of your list for D2 improvements here. Now, he listed Reddit, but he also said you can list it there on Twitter. But we've taken the liberty of rounding up the 25 biggest items that have stood out to us. By the way, big shout out to everyone for their suggestions. Starting with user interface. Guys, there were so many surrounding user interface, and I gotta agree with every single one of them. So from Raging Wolf here, reformatting the buffs and cooldown timers. Since Light 3.0, we've had too many buffs overlapping each other, not counting raid or mission specific ones. This is very true. We have a very small amount of buffs that can actually show on screen, as well as cooldown timers. And there are certain builds where you think like things are not proccing, but that's actually not the case. It's simply because you just don't have enough room there to showcase all of these buffs. So this is gonna have to get a rework at some point. Our user interface is gonna have to show all these things. Again, I love the icons. They're fantastic, but we need something to showcase everything right there in the corner of our screen. And this is definitely a feature of MMORPGs, which Destiny is definitely going in that direction. Now from Champion Scroll here, a way to see all the perks and traits in the pool for a given weapon, whether from the weapon screen or from in-game collections. That would be cool and perhaps possible. I don't know the limitations here. I know like at the weapon crafting table, you can obviously see all the different traits and everything, but it's not like while you're in orbit and observing a weapon, you could see all the traits. Third, from Photo Dude 1313 and Nick the Dick, boss damage reports at the end of an encounter in a raid, strike, or dungeon. My God, I would love this. Again, you have to wipe to act.
I think this is already being made in the update with Lightfall, the next DLC that's coming out next month. I think this is being shown, if I remember correctly, or we already seen it, but I could be wrong.
Actually see the damage values. It would be nice to actually see it even after you kill that boss, just to kind of see who's putting out and who's not. And of course, for damage testing, this would be fantastic. From True Genji or Genji, please let us sort shaders alphabetically, activity, seasonally, etc. Ah, yes, it would be nice to sort them. Maybe even a sexy sort, right? Like just give me the sexiest ones on the first page. Granted, I know that's subjective, but we all know here what's the sexiest shaders. From Flipper Rockets, rework collections show what's obtainable and how to obtain it. Again, look, I would love this. I just don't know
that's
if it could
good.
ever happen because not only are there like a variety of sources for certain weapons, but it changes, right? Some weapons migrate to the world loot pool, other weapons suddenly are focusable, and the fact that we have legacy focusing coming soon, I'm not really sure if this is a feature that can be added at least accurately season to season, unless someone just had a dedicated job to doing that, which I'm not saying shouldn't happen, but it would be a cool feature for sure because there's a lot of new players that don't want to go look on Light GG or elsewhere. Not that those sources are bad, but just being able to see everything in game is always a win. Now from Veteran South, new Light experience is clunky and misses the point, leaving new Guardians wondering what to do next and what is happening in the story. We've talked about this a lot in the past. The new Light experience is, well, fragmented. Honestly, I think the overall new...
That is true. This happened yesterday or day before, I forgot. But I started a new character, like a warlock, because I have a titan and a hunter. Basically, the three classes of Destiny. Hunter is the speed guy and the nimblest one. Titan is a heavy hitter and all that, and warlock is just the mind dude, the big brain dude. But I started warlock because like I have the other two, and then plus like it's good to have all three classes. But anywho, I started it, and I was shocked with some things they changed it because I've been playing Destiny 2 since the beginning of Destiny 2. D1 is at the close to the end of it. But anywho, uh, yeah, I knew that they changed it when they started vaulting some things like the first the first story we got for D2, basically when launch happened, that story and some other stuff, but it felt kind of empty. I want to start a new character because I think I can go back now. Because yeah. I think it would be good to start over since you can start trying to figure out stuff, and the new light system is kind of good, but like at the same time, if you're trying to figure out what happened in the story, you need someone who has been playing the game. Like me, I know what's going on in the story, but like if someone doesn't have, like if you don't have a friend that knows that, then that's kind of iffy.
player experience, just outside of the New Light experience, from a story perspective, is kind of hard to follow. And maybe
Yeah,
if
like
there
you
was
just
like a
said.
consolidated campaign experience for all the major campaigns, perhaps something like that. I even wonder if there should actually be a cutscene. Like, if you wanted to skip an expansion, could you just watch a cutscene, almost like the spark notes of that campaign? But yeah, a more linear experience so that everyone can be on the same page for the story, especially considering we have big major expansions like Lightfall coming up. That would be amazing. From Ryanair, introduce a screen/location in the menus, which allows you to see a featured weekly and daily mission, similar to how Destiny 1 displayed Nightfalls, heroic missions, etc. Yeah, I think this would be good, especially like rotating lost sectors. Just something to just go, okay, this is what the featured everything is for this week, including day to day. And again, it's not like we don't have these features elsewhere on other websites. I think, what is it, Today in Destiny, that showcases a lot of this information. But if there's a way to get this in game, that would be amazing. From Jonathan, weapons should track kills from the
Sorry about that. My heater turned on after someone turned it off, so I was like,
moment you equip the weapon, not the tracker itself. This should be done for all kills, whether PvE or PvP. I 100% agree with this. I don't like that I actually have to swap the tracker, right? Like, I feel like
I get why people would care for this, but me personally, I would not care. Like, I'm not looking at my guns kills unless like someone asks me how many kills I have for this if I'm using like one of the crafted weapons. For anyone who doesn't know, probably just you and EJ, Carrot and EJ, but in Destiny 2 now you can start crafting weapons, and to level them up you have to do kills and all that. You basically use the weapon. So I can get, if you want to track the kills you have to see how much a kill will increase the level, but like, yeah, I don't really care for this.
retroactively, the weapon should just track kills between PvE and PvP, and simply swapping to the tracker just showcases and lets me flex what's already been achieved by the weapon. Now though, in order for the kills to even be counted, you have to be swapped to the tracker and in the associated activity with that weapon. And I know some people think like tracking kills is a small thing, and it is, but we're Destiny players, and I think all of us like to flex. All of us want to get that kill tracker to 69,420 and forever retire that weapon. Now from Cold Rain here, kills accumulated on exotic weapons should be persistent, even when that weapon has been deleted and reacquired. So again, similar to the kill counters, if you delete it and then reacquire it from collections, it should pick up.
That is true. That will help with vault management.
Making room inside of our vaults. I know I'm not the only one that's deleting exotics, but man, when I reacquire Vex Mythic class at 0 kills, I look like a fresh kindergarten that's never played Vault of Glass. Now moving on to quality of life changes. From Sean Sully 220, auto dismantle blues after hitting the powerful cap for the season. Now this one's kind of a mind-blowing one because I thought this was going to be a feature. I could have swore a TWAP long ago, auto dismantling blues was something brought up. Maybe I'm just making things up in my head, but yes, I think once you hit the powerful cap, blues should not be filling your inventory. Rip to our items in our postmaster. From Frag Daddy, use a priority system for blues so they can't push out legendaries, which can't push out exotics or materials. So again, this is definitely engaged at your postmaster. Nothing hurts more than going back to your postmaster after a couple of GM runs to suddenly find your ascendant shards are completely gone. Why? Because Bungie thought you really needed those blue gauntlets. If there was a way to obviously sort these and just push out those less rare materials or items for the items that we actually want to keep, obviously we would still need to go and actually clean out our postmaster at some point. Some of us are using it as a secondary vault, myself included, but this feature would be very, very nice. From Herod, turn ghost shells into ornaments to reduce clutter. Yes. Look, I don't really like collect ghost shells, but there are times where I find a ghost shell where I just have to get it. It would be nice if they were all just ornaments, right? Like you have one ghost, and lore-wise, that makes sense. Does my original ghost know that I am cheating on him with all of these other ghosts? From Michael Fight, transmat effects into unlocks instead of consumables. Similar to how shaders can be selected for a ship. Now, there's actually some pretty cool transmat effects, but I don't like how we have to take them and slot them. That's just annoying. That's an old system. Now, Bungie obviously made the shader change with transmog in mind. Transmat effects, I feel like this needs to be done just as another quality of life change. From Choke Boy, remove or majorly increase the cap on materials and give us more inventory inventory space. I think that's pretty general. More inventory space considering as the game progresses, we get more and more items, but also increasing glimmer cap, right? Like I know increase the cap for other things, but imagine if you could hold 10 million glimmer. Now, why would we need 10 million glimmer? Oh, I don't know. Maybe when we inevitably get player housing, if I want to purchase Zavala's office for 10 million glimmer, well, looky there. I got just enough due to the majorly increase in our glimmer caps. Also from Chuckboy again, boosted XP for weapon leveling to match the weekly reputation booster. I think it's no surprise that folks are a little burnt out when it comes to leveling up weapons. We can only do Shurichi so many times. Before somebody jumps up and says cross, Shurichi is not even the best way to level weapons. You out your mind, man. I've run this over and over. And for single weapon leveling, it is the best in the game. If you're on Hunter, rocking Orpheus, and popping your supers in the correct locations, this is the best way to level. But at the same time, pretty boring. From Sunday Comics, a way to target specific exotic armor pieces to drop from lost sectors. Now, this is kind of a weird one to me because coming from Destiny 2 when it initially launched, or even from Destiny 1, exotics, you would go like what felt like an eternity before a single exotic armor piece would actually drop from you. And then D2 launched, and there was really no way to target loot anything. Granted, exotics were dropping from public events, but there was no target loot method. Yes, it would be nice to target a specific exotic armor piece from those lost sectors, but the fact that gauntlets and helmets and those things do come up in rotation, I do think that there needs to be a certain RNG element. Again, guys, this is still a looter shooter. From fresh to death, make the story optional for your other characters if you've already completed it on one. This is kind of a double-edged sword here. Making it optional is definitely good. Should it just automatically save from character to character? That's a weird one, because if you're like me and you're cheesing missions for certain materials, look no further than the Witch Queen campaign, saving those checkpoints and then jumping from character to character is super beneficial. But yes, rerunning the same campaign 3 times shouldn't be necessary.
Yeah. You want to start a new character with me? I'm down. Like I said before, I started a Warlock, and the only thing I did was just do the tutorial. That was it. So like, I'm down to help whoever wants to start over Dario. I thought I finished my word, but I didn't.
From Viz HD, allow the battle pass for a season to continue to be completable so long as the seasonal content is available in game. Yeah, this is a strange one, right? Bungie is obviously baking some level of FOMO with the season pass, requiring you to pretty much go after it in a given season. I know we have a way to still claim materials that we previously completed, but only through Bungie's website, so it's not like we can do that in game. And from 305,
you haven't played Hunter yet? They're fun.
Acquisition, the Light 3.0 treatment, essentially get it from Ikora. Granted, I know why Bungie's doing this. They want to funnel people into the
yeah, Hunter is good if you want to be fast and quick on your feet. Well, all 3 classes are fast and quick on the feet, but Hunters are known for that. And the Hunter player base is huge, so yeah, it's fine. Give stations. I see why Bungie doesn't do it, because like Stasis was the entirety of Beyond Light DLC campaign, and like you're basically throwing away what to do after you beat the DLC for Beyond Light. So I see why they did it.
The Beyond Light campaign, but sure. Now from 60 Hertz, eliminate the seasonal power grind, or at the very least, make it annual to prevent activities from being locked out. Now I already think we're going in that direction, guys. For instance, Grandmaster Nightfalls just got its level dropped down, making it more accessible for everybody, even allowing people to not even be at that minimum threshold to get into the Nightfalls. I personally think Bungie should just make the game extremely hard, but accessible for everybody, so that if you voluntarily want to get boned straight to orbit over and over, by all means, you have the right to do so. From Kane, Longinus, remove the Synth Weave quest cap. Let people grind for it if they want to. From BT0083, implement some sort of bad luck protection in raids and dungeons. Yeah, there's definitely people that have gone extended amount of completions for things and have yet to see a raid exotic. I feel like Bungie eventually does add bad luck protection, but again, better bad luck protection would be nice. What if there was like a guaranteed way to get a certain exotic from a dungeon or a raid? Like, have something that incrementally allows you to acquire an exotic so that you're not at like 50 runs of that raid and still don't have Touch of Malice. Again, this would just boil down to it being bad luck protection, but this would be something we would be able to directly see. Now, moving on to accessibility, from Ranger, a ping system would help with those who
ping
can't
system would
verbally
be
communicate.
low.
Honestly, for years, I've been kind of like sitting back, observing how players in Destiny communicate, and there's a lot of folks that don't want to jump and communicate via a headset. They want to either type or have some sort of ping system. And like a ping system that doesn't just ping something and that's it, like literally showcases an enemy, or an objective node, or a defense node. Considering we have in-game LFG coming soon, having some way for people to non-verbally communicate would be nice. Moving on to Viz HD, console cursor speed scaler. Now, I don't know anything about this. Console cursor speed scaler, I don't know. Somebody fill me in on consoles. From Viz HD again, give us all the ability to save custom bindings as presets. Now, I know you can actually save bindings via your account or your computer. Honestly, that's enough for me. Granted, if your build substantially changes, where you actually have to go in and change key bindings, and there are times where I change things up a little bit depending on what I'm using, I can see where that can be beneficial. But again, saving custom loadouts is way more important to me here than saving custom bindings. And from Kane Longinus, add more options for reporting people in game. Many people are blatantly evading bans, and there's no way to report that. Well, now we're in a situation where supposedly people are getting banned that are innocent, and this is definitely a gray area for Bungie. I actually want to take this a step further. You need not only a more specific report feature, maybe even having a way to like capture gameplay and showcase it, but secondly, for innocent bystanders, I do think we need an appeal system of sorts. Now, some outliers from Exciting Flow, implement strike specific loots and strike scoring. From Cat and Furry PC, allow us to enter into a strike solo. Side note, enter into any activity solo. I know there's like a way to do this on console. I think you can like roll back the time or something like that of your console to like the week before. It's something weird, and you can still load into strike solo. But again, yeah, having that option would be cool. From Bone Fats, please fix melees. Both melee whiffs and rubber banding desyncing that happens around someone else's melees, especially in the form of improved melee range. This is definitely true when you have things like Ophidians, knockouts, syntheseps. Melees are funky, man. They're weird, especially in a game like Destiny. And any of the range boosting melees definitely has issues with rubber banding, desyncing. You've got people going all over the map when they're sitting there melee and you can't even shoot them. No lie, I actually think that range on all melees should have a hard cap. No extensions. You want buffs? You can buff melee damage. You can even buff the range in which your melee will connect. Say for instance, a hunter has a significantly larger hitbox with a certain melee boosting exotic. And same with like syntheseps or Ophidians, but not actually give it an extra 2-3 meters. This causes problems. It always has, and it always will, even with better servers. FPS games, at least FPS PvP games, are not meant to have melees that can reach you up to 6.5 meters. Now keep in mind, inside of Destiny 1, we had crazy reaching melees. For instance, Stormcallers, your tickle fingers could reach so far. I remember way back when Triple Rec actually had a video showcasing how far the melee actually reaches. But the beautiful thing about that, even though it was hard to counter and it was a ridiculous amount of range, at least the Guardian in front of you wasn't rubber banding all over the place, as it was tied to your charged melee. So I definitely think any melee range boosting exotics should be dealt with. From Bone Fat again, map voting for PvP. I don't know why this isn't a feature. We've been asking for this for forever. Nothing is more fatiguing than getting the same map over and over again. Map voting would be an amazing goodwill change for everyone. From Cal and Kekis the Defiled, update character customization and give us the ability to make changes post character creation. I still remember back inside of
Yeah. Me and my friend was talking about this when I was making my warlock, and we were both surprised that they have not updated the. Like, I get it. You're not gonna see your guardian's face, and unless you have the option in the tower. But like, oh, that's crazy. You should just stop. I have a scar right there. Okay, go. Wait a minute. I'll wait because there's another ad playing for some people right now. So okay, like I was saying, me and my friend, my friend who's a Destiny 1 veteran, and he's trying to get back into D2, but he's only a PvP person, so he doesn't know everything else. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that we were both shocked to see that they haven't updated the customization at all, and it's pretty bare bone. Oh, I didn't even know he said bare bone. But yeah, it was pretty bare bone, and I know I don't think they did say that when they were talking about all the features that's coming at, during Lightfall or after Lightfall, but I'm pretty sure they said they were gonna talk about, but I can't remember.
RuneScape. You had the witch you could go to and change the appearance of your character. This was really, really nice, especially considering at one point in RuneScape, times got really rough, guys. I lost all my money, and no lie, your man had to become a girl for a little bit. I had 1,000 gold. I went to that witch, became a chick for about a month, bought myself a pink skirt, and fellas, we were back in the game. But on a serious note, actually being able to sit there and change your character's look would be nice. To this day, my warlock still looks like Thomas Jefferson, and it was funny at first. Now, I just never take his helmet off. And from Luke,
Yeah,
I had a way
exactly.
for us to do more name changes in game, even if it's a paid system like Xbox. So guys, those are all the changes listed over this past weekend. Let me know in the comments below which one of these resonated with you the most, but I do know that Bungie is directly looking at a lot of these. So I would expect in a future TWAB, some of these making the list. Fellas and ladies, thank you all.
Did they even do a 12 today? I think they're about to do it tomorrow or Thursday, but let me check. Man. No, they did not. Wait, no, they did.
Another week, boys, and another TWAB.
I'm sorry, Carrot, but since we were on Destiny, this is just a 10-minute video. That's it. That's it. This is the last one. I promise. I promise. I promise. Carrot is asleep right now, so we fine. We're fine. Hold on. Let me check who's on so I can raid them possibly later. Okay.
This week at Bungie, Happy New Year, Guardians. And welcome to the first TWAB of the year. We hope you all had a relaxing and peaceful holiday, and that the new year treats you well. Between moments of triumph, Iron Banner Fortress, Division Zero.
Iron Banner's coming back in the 31st. Yes! I actually like the new Iron Banner.
And just as wildly to the game in general, there was a lot going on. So we want to make sure you have all the deadlines you need before the...
For anyone who doesn't know what Iron Banner is, Iron Banner is a unique PvP, game mode. There it is. I had a brain fart. I was about to call it something else. Game mode, where now it is to where it basically is you capture the flag and then like halfway into the match, something will spawn, and if you kill it in time, you get extra points, and you basically have a fever mode, and you can the more points or zones you get, the more points you get. It's basically that. Before, I don't remember exactly because I hardly play PvP, but I really like this version of it.
The season wraps up in 47 days. Ah! Can you believe Lightfall is that close? We are 47.
Oh no, Brody, you know. Let me not look at this, but let me look at this. Okay. Let me make my case. Let me make my case. If I do this, I'm gonna be broke. But it will make me play on my PC longer. Because with Destiny, I am mostly a console player. Even though I have it on PC, I mostly play it on console. But this will make me play Destiny longer. But if I do get it, the tables have turned. EJ, I've been fighting this for 5 months now. Don't start. It's getting worse since like the next DLC is next month, at the end of next month. But like, if I buy this, I will have to wait for everything else that I want to buy. Especially MJ, yeah, you gotta get on MJ. This is the first time you ever gonna see me trying to think about my life real quick. Because like I like buying the annual passes because like if I take a break from Destiny, I still have all my stuff. But like the reason why I've been so hesitant and haven't been buying this frame one is because Destiny as a whole community and all that has been iffy and all that. I I'm even talking watching my brother and he's a Gundam addict right now. Yeah, if you keep buying too much, you're gonna go crazy in the bank. But anyways, Wait, Eureka. Hold on, wait a minute. What's up, Carrot? I thought Carrot DM'd me. What's up, Silver? Destiny? We're just watching a video about Destiny, to be honest. How you doing? What were we talking about? If I were to buy this, I would have to be on my good boy act. Like, I'm already on my good boy act, but like, I'll have to do it a whole lot more. I'll think about it.
Days away from watching The Witness crack open The Traveler, and I can't wait. Now, Grandmaster Nightfalls actually begin next week, January the 17th. The next Iron Banner will be January the 31st. The final week of Season 19 is February the 21st. Honestly, thank you, Bungie, for providing these dates. We used to get roadmaps, right? It would be nice to kind of go back to that, just so folks can plan around things. Granted, I like mystery, so obviously
Don't do it.
like exotic quests and other things, like, I like that those things are hidden, but for like the normal cadence of updates that drop every single season, it would be nice to have dates on those things. Now, Grandmaster updates. As a little preview of some of the changes coming to Grandmaster Nightfalls and Lightfall.
That's the thing. So it's just that, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I play Destiny every single day. I don't, but like, I like having it to where I can basically hop on anytime before the next DLC or the big DLC. Uh, and I don't have to like pay for anything. You only see me doing this with Destiny to where I'll pay like basically a new PS5 game to play longer. Plus, like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I've been getting more people back into Destiny, but I've been seeing more people hop back on it due to either, Lightfall coming out or like just they're just generally interested in it. But me myself, I know how I am with a Destiny, how I am as a Destiny player. I am like maybe the first 2 or 3 months after the DLC comes out. Am I gonna take a break? Yes, that's what I did with Witch Queen. But like the reason why I haven't done it yet is because like I am what's the word? I want to wait until maybe the last minute to see how Bungie do certain things. It's just like we it's been a rocky road with Bungie and how they updated Destiny. But at the same time, as a player, how I play the game, most of the updates haven't been iffy. Like the bad DCing and all that. That only happened to me like twice in a whole week. Or like raids. Like I don't have I don't have enough people to do raids, so like that's out of the picture. But like, hmm, I guess I gotta keep talking to people more about Destiny to form my opinion on it. Cause like other than like my D1 friends who like only talk whenever it's Destiny, they only talk about D1 and how good D1 is and how bad Destiny 2 is. I don't have really just like someone else to talk about the outlook who knows about the game. Other than wait, oh never mind. I thought my VTuber was glitching. Other than you, Silver, I don't have anyone else I really talk to like that. This is last year has been dog shit for the community PvP and balancing wise, which led me to quit. Yeah, that's why I've been hesitant because like I will like as someone who basically plays the game solo, I haven't really seen how bad everything is for everyone else. Like I hear about it, but I have not experienced it yet. But as someone you mostly go around have people to play with and all that, so you have a wider experience than me. So yeah, I'll probably just talk with either you more about it or someone else. I'll try to find someone else to have better like conversation with it because I'm excited for the next DLC, but Destiny is the type of game to where you play it for a break and then take a break and then come back to it instead of just playing every single day because that's how burnout happens. That's how I see the game. But I know some people don't view it as that. Of the 25 channels I mod, 14 of them are Destiny streamers. Ooh, yeah, I can see that also. Well, yeah, that can also like kind of tire you out of Destiny, but like let me look at my subscriptions. Cause like I'm not gonna be like I don't follow that many Destiny tubes or I barely follow anyone, but like uh Cross, Dotto. Well, I don't even watch Dotto like that. I just subscribe to him because I keep watching some of his videos. Evan, Bife is just the lore guy, so I follow him to just keep up. Yeah, Bife, and then I've been watching where the fuck this nigga at? Bro, where the fuck? Frost? Why does the name sound familiar? Frost. No. Frostbolt? I don't know who that is. Yeah. Dang. I could have sworn there was another Destiny person I follow on stream or on Twitch that I followed recently. Backup panel. I know who that is. Sweat. That's who. Sweat is the other person. And then I gotta play this later. I'm not that nigga. Bitch, where the fuck? Oh, that's the video I was looking for. There we go. That's it. That's like no. Profile no. I don't remember the other dude's name, but I don't really follow that many people from the Destiny community. Long story short, he's a cheater, relationship wise, not. Oh, damn. And he's fake, takes nations, etc. Then oh, okay. He's one of them. Is he one of the people who got banned from Bungie? I can't remember because that sounds familiar somewhat. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy this frame one. I'm not, but I'm still gonna think about it because I still got like he said 47 days and this was 4 days ago, so I have 43 days left. So I'll still think about it. No, he's like the PvP golden child. Oh, that's probably why I never heard him because I ain't into the PvP stuff like that. Used to be VIP in the chat. Okay, that makes sense why you know him that much. But yeah, I'm still gonna keep an eye on this. But like, I ain't buying this right now. I got 43 days left. What did my brother just say? You can un-VIP yourself? That's kind of goated.
When Grandmasters launch on January the 17th, we are making the following power adjustments. Decrease the power level needed to enter Grandmasters by 25 to 1580, the powerful cap. Decrease the overall power level of Grandmaster activities by 10 to 1620. And the current power...
Okay, so I can get to enter GMs, but I'm still gonna probably body. But I feel like this is good for someone like me. I don't do GMs or Nightfalls, but this might help someone like me.
difference of -25, all enemies are at least 25 power above you is still in effect. Needless to say, guys, all of us should be able to have access to Grandmasters Day 1. This means you can enter at 1580, but enemies will be 40 power above you. You can use artifact power and or pinnacle drops to increase effectiveness up to 1595, where you reach maximum effectiveness. We'll have more information on further changes to Grandmaster Nightfalls and other high difficulty modes coming soon. I will say this, guys, I would not do it at 1580. I mean,
The final straw with me with Bungie is when the community manager starts untagging themselves on Twitter from anything, asking questions about shit that was broken or anything like that. Okay, like, I get what you mean. And I have been hearing stuff about the one of the community managers kind of being iffy. But if you're looking, like, I'm looking at his position, that will be mad annoying and, like, bad for your mental. Just so all your mentions are just people talking trash about your job, the game you work on, and the game that you possibly love. Just keep talking trash about it. I get that, but like from what I've been hearing about the community manager, he is iffy. So I'm not gonna be like saying you're wrong, Silver. But I definitely get what you mean. I get what you mean. But being devil's advocate, I can see why someone could do that. It's the job you sign up for. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you signed up to like be one of the faces for Bungie, and so that's how the community is gonna talk to you and all that. But like the same time, yeah, Overwatch devs are stepping down and they get death stress daily. Yeah, I know because well, that's the thing. They one they from what I'm from from what I can tell, they hardly interact with their community as Bungie does. You get like maybe every Twitter space every now and then, but like from what I've seen, they hardly interact it compared to Bungie. But some people can't tell the difference from what should I call it? What I'm trying to say from gaming in real life. So they'll threaten people just because something seems a little off, or just ruin someone's day. So like like I get both sides, and I'm not trying to give them an excuse. But if that was their excuse, I would see it. But that's probably not their excuse. The head community manager stepped down recently, but I don't mean him. I mean literally the other community manager. Oh, okay. I wouldn't be surprised if DMG has some skeletons. Yeah, like I am brain farting due to how cold it is. Like I should put like a jacket on or something. Well, it's not cold, but like it's cold enough to where I'm like somewhat shaking a little bit. But I understand both sides if I can look at it outside of being a fan and all that. But at the same time, looking into it, I understand why the community is mad at Bungie, and I can see why they will feel like their voices aren't being heard. I do understand that looking at it as a player, but like I'm not gonna talk like I know how they run things in Bungie or how the community managers are. So I can believe you, Silver. But he wasn't the issue. It was just all the other ones. They banned one girl because she said, "Oh, I didn't even know that." That see, that's what I mean. I don't know the full story, so I don't know why people don't like the community manager. So like I didn't know they banned the girl because she was saying the game was done. I didn't know that. That seems kind of out of pocket to do because everyone should have a right to say what they want. How should I say this? Everyone should have the right to say their opinion on something, even if it sounds and is bad. But just to shoot them like that is stupid. Yeah, it's been a lot. Yeah, I can see that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the full story, so looking at it as an outsider, and yeah. And they had an issue where almost 4K people were in. Okay, that's what I heard a little bit about. I never heard how many people, but I heard people were getting bad by when they weren't doing anything. It's not as many people at once anymore, but people are still getting false banned. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mm. Dang, they got banned. I feel sorry for them. But let me. That sounds like I'm trying to be a dick, but no, that's actually fucked up. You wasted all your time. Is gone now. I'm not thinking about it because I'm putting myself as community manager and all that, and then yeah. Yeah, that's why I keep hearing the Activision split was a mistake and all that. And I can see why people say that, but at the same time, like I'm looking at it, it's both good and bad. That's the least I can say about it. Cause like I'm still looking at Activision weirdly because they forced Bungie to make Destiny 2, even though Destiny 1 was still need to work on. Sure, the lore got better, but the creative behind the content still got worse. I feel in forever. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and how should I say this? As someone who started with D1 late, and I mean late into the game, because like I got into D1 and Rise of Iron. I think that's the DLC where you meet Lord Saladin or whatever. And then like maybe 3 or 4 months afterwards, Destiny 2 dropped. So like I don't have that much time in D1, but I mostly know D2 and at least and all that. From looking at that in like and only hearing about how good D1 is, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna front. Who like from people who only talk about how D1 is good and then don't try saying how bad it is or at least the problems with it annoy me. And it's understandable, but like you can like whatever you like, but like bro, stop just dick riding. Dig D1 was a free regime? Yeah, like from what I was shown and from what I played, yeah, I see why people hold D1 as like a big thing. But like looking at D2 and like learning what happened in the background before I think like what Forsaken? I'll say Forsaken. Learning what happened in the background before and after Forsaken. Yeah, I'm gonna give Bungie a like little handicap. I'll give them that. But like everything now, that's a thing to where I think that Sony deal uh got to their heads, I'll say. I played a good bit of D1 solo. Yeah. I think I won't say most of my D2 experience, but a whole lot of it was me just playing solo. Cause D1, I had my friend who was showing me everything and all that. Do I remember much about it, D1? Hold on, I think I can show up my stats for D1. I think it's in what was it called? Destiny Tracker, I think. Destiny Tracker. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh, it is. What the fuck? This is not it. This is not it. The RAM, upgrade your RAM. Hold on. That is $63. Mm. Witch Queen was the best they had been in years and just fell off for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, well, I do not remember because I'm pretty sure the deal with PlayStation was already in talks by Witch Queen, but then like maybe halfway through Witch Queen's uh DLC they said yes to it, if I remember correctly. So like I to be honest, I think that's what got into their head and then also COVID kind of messed it because I remember Beyond Light was supposed to be something like good, but then COVID happened. So like I was saying, I feel like I'll give them the benefit of the doubt up till Witch Queen. I'll say. Me personally, that's where I at least stop. Cause Wishing was good, and then the Sony deal happened, and they got big brain, and they were like, all that stuff happened. It was all they were doing was restarting the old deal, just without the exclusive PlayStation content. I see. I cannot remember what was I thinking. It was not this site. Garden GG, was this it? Ah, my eye. Tracker GG. Wait, oh, there we go. Assist account note. Where am I trying to think? Is Light GG dim? I think that's what it is. I made a hunter, and I had galley. Like another thing, I'll let you cook. I'll let you cook. Oh, update. I forgot how to look up my D1 Destiny, so. Oh. Kalamoka, she will wear you out. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca, baby. Living la vida loca. Okay, I know half of that. I know that they have the PvP team to move this to another game that they're making. That's what I know about, but I didn't know that they didn't allow anyone else to work on Crucible. Destiny 2 playtime. Time wasted on. Alright. What account was it on? That I didn't know, cause I the only thing I applied for was the game tester, beta tester. That was it. That's the only thing I did at most. Let's Destiny 2. That's it. I do not remember my shit on PlayStation. All right. You know what the top three weapons are used in Crucible? I know that in Iron Banner, not Iron Banner, Trials, it's like DMT, like a sniper and something else. Shot. I didn't know Shy still plays Destiny. Posted today, and that's the only reason I know. Where she posted it? She posted on her Twitter. Hold on. All right, it's fine. Had to make sure. I had to make sure my Twitter was nothing crazy. Okay, yeah. So I was right. Yeah, I was right. It was DMT. No Time St. Lawrence. I'm one of the people who uses DMT because I was using it when I was playing Crucible. So I ain't gonna try talking shit. And well, DMT is a fun gun. No time for to explain. I have not used it since I got it in Beyond Light, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Shy posted it in the server he was in, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I played with a Titan for most of over 6 years. Jesus Christ. Those guns have been broken for too long. What makes DMT broken? Because I can think of I can understand the other two, but DMT, I'm kind of eh. This is someone who doesn't like play PvP, so I generally don't know. Because the only thing I can think of is like maybe the perks you can get with DMT. That's it. But anything else I can't think of. Enables heavy capping. Okay, I did not know about the damage boosting. Bullet matches on AM sis is crazy on all those things. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, I can't really say anything about the camping thing because like it's a shooter, it's a PvP shooter. There's gonna be camping on it. But I'm not gonna call you wrong for that. And if you don't run right enough, you get two shotted. Okay. Well, yeah, everything else, yeah, I can agree. I understand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm not saying it wasn't the start of it, but yeah, yeah, I understand what you mean. I'm not looking at this and I'm like, dang, the only reason why PvP is that high up is because I only have those PvP only friends, and they always be trying to force me to play PvP with them. People are playing like Rats and Apex, and then DNT dropped. Excuse me. There. Finally. I was trying to burp for the last couple seconds. That's why I went quiet. That new auto rifle is another example. It's not aim team. I'm not thinking of that one. I can't remember which one's the new one. Why do we need an automatic rocket launcher with tracking rockets and primary ammo? See, this is why I don't really get into these like PvP debates because as someone who doesn't play it, and as you can see, I hardly play PvP, and I only be doing story or strikes. I'm not too knowledgeable on this, but I'm looking at it as if I am, and then yeah, that does sound kind of crazy, but at the same time, like, how should I say this? Because it's gonna sound dumb either way, but like, this is like a space odyssey PvP PvE game. So like, I understand why would they make the guns, but like, at the same time, it's gonna be have a bad taste in the community if you just like only playing PvP or only playing PvE or both. Yeah, I've been hearing that argument a lot. Is just separate them entirely. But then I hear people saying don't do it. Damn, I should have really put that shit on. Cause look like this. Think about it like this. You don't enjoy PvP. You think you're gonna enjoy it more when people who are clearly better than you are using broken shit that doesn't give you a chance to fight back? Well, of course, no, but like if I'm just speaking out of my like if I'm just speaking out of my mouth and just like frame one thing or saying what I'm thinking, it's a PvP game. So like, of course there's broken stuff, and of course they should be working on it. But like, as someone who's not like again, I'm not a PvP guy, only due to just being forced to keep playing it. Like, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be clueless on things. So like, I'm not trying to say you're wrong, Silver, but like, I know someone's gonna be like, it makes sense why it makes sense why PvP is like that. But like, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. God damn, I got too many scars in my hand. All right, let's continue this video. Jesus, I'm pausing way too much.
You could try. Like, just go in. If you want to die, like, instantly, then obviously being 40 power under, that will happen. But the good thing is this is going to be accessible.
The most popular argument is everyone can use it. So what's the issue? I get that argument, but at the same time, I ain't gonna agree with it. Like, my argument would have just been, it's a PvP game. There's always gonna be something that's broken every season, every moment. So like, the best they can do is try fixing some things about it. That will be my argument out of that entire topic. But like, I won't say everyone can get it. So what's the issue? To me, honestly.
on Grandmaster runs. But man, some of the issues we run into is folks redeem, they jump in our party, and then they don't even have the minimum threshold to even attempt a Grandmaster. But with this change, looks like everybody could do them. Now, Ironbender. After 2.5 seasons of playing the new Ironbender and experiencing 3 new Ironbender modes, Rift, Eruption, and Fortress, we have gathered a lot of feedback and have some upcoming changes to share. Oh boy. When Ironbender returns on January the 31st, we're planning on increasing the amount of Ironbender rank you earn at the end of matches, doubling the multipliers you get from wearing Ironbender gear, and having the multipliers you get for completing challenges, and significantly increasing the multiplier you get for wearing an Ironbender emblem. We expect this to decrease the number of games needed to earn rank resets by around 40% and make it more worthwhile to play earlier in the week. Additionally, starting next season, Ironbender will be available 3 times a season. Good. This needs to happen, man. Twice a season is just not enough. And an Ironbender emblem will be available on the rewards track during the first reset for those who don't already have one. We'll have more information about the modes and dates to expect in Season 20 as we get closer to launch.
I definitely cannot remember how Ironbender was before they changed it. Just due to me not playing it. Can't wait to go. See, the crazy thing is that happened to me twice while playing Ironbender, and I loved it. I think I like the new Ironbender just because how chaotic it can be, and then like, how should I say this? It's just control, and then plus get some extra points. That's why I like this Ironbender more than the previous one, even though I don't remember the other one that much, to be honestly. And like, I can possibly just say this Ironbender is the reason why I started playing PvP more earlier this month. Ah, I see. So yeah. Oh, yeah, I can understand why I like this version more. To Just in my opinion, and I can see why this made me play PvP more during Iron Baron that came out. I think late December, early January. I can't remember when it came out.
So it doesn't necessarily seem like anything is fundamentally changing with Fortress. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I know everybody was complaining about.
Do you like Gambit? Yes. And I know I'm like one of the only people that like it. Eruption? Which one was Eruption again? Eruption was... It's not the rocket launcher one. That's something else. Let me fucking Google it. The one where you blow up? No. From my memory, no. I don't like it, that one.
About bubbles and Iron Banner being essentially bubble banner, and we made a video popping 6 bubbles over and over. I know it was mayhem, but at the same time, this was the most fun I have had in Iron Banner ever. Could you counter bubbles? Yes. Was it difficult?
I think I was talking about Rift.
Especially if it's a team of them? Absolutely. I think where things got concerning was when people were lost farming, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like Bungie's going to be correcting that, so it seems like lost farming will be a thing even the next time Iron Banner rolls around. Granted, I was actually playing more freelance, even with my bubble build. I didn't really see anyone lost farming in there, but obviously people were getting entire teams on LFG and lost farming. Now moving on, you get all the mods, and you get all the mods. Yesterday, all standard armor mods were unlocked for everyone. With big changes coming to build crafting and Lightfall, we want to give everyone a chance to enjoy all of the standard mods in their current state for the rest of the season. Now, standard mods refer to everything but raid and artifact mods. Players who were granted access to armor mods in yesterday's patch will not have them appear as unlocked in collections. They can still use them freely in their armor, though. Yeah, we also had some confusion. Some folks
no one wants to play Iron Banner. That's why lost farming is a thing.
Unlocked. Again, that's still tied to Grandmaster Nightfalls and going flawless in trials. These are the mods used for like builds and stuff. Elemental well mods, charged with light, war mod cell mods. I'm still concerned, guys, that these mods are going to be wrecked in some sort of way in Lightfall, but we'll see. Now, Bungie continues. We have a blog post planned for next week with more information on how mods and build crafting will be evolving in Lightfall. Stay tuned. All right, again, that's my concern. Will it be a good change? Hopefully. Like the best case scenario, elemental affinities get removed. This is going to prep us perfectly for saving loadouts within Destiny. And I know someone the other day said something like, yo, I don't even want that. This isn't Final Fantasy. I don't want to be able to save loadouts in game. Listen, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. Being able to click your loadouts and save it right there there in game. Not that I don't mind using Destiny Item Manager and other API sources, but everything we can possibly move in game is always a win for us. Now stay focused. Starting.
What was I about to say? I've been thinking about what we were talking about, and like, yeah, yeah, I'm still agreeing to my statement that like after Witch Queen or during Witch Queen, Bungie got too big headed. Because I'm not gonna say when yeah, when they split up the team, the PvP team. If I remember correctly, that was before what you call it, Witch Queen. But I'm still gonna count that as a fault because they could have at least split the sandboxes in favor of both parties. But like, yeah, they ain't. Mm.
Next week, we are making the following changes to the cost of focusing weapons and armor. Focusing costs for all Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, Crucible, and Gamut weapons and armor will be reduced.
That was during the end of Beyond Light. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so I'm still gonna count that then. Cause this is has just got balanced. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that would make sense with my thing. Yeah. I ain't gonna get on Beyond Light that much because COVID happened. Enough that really messed up everyone's idea of the world, how everything's gonna be. But like closer to how closer to Witch Queen's release and everything, like afterwards, I ain't gonna. I will start looking at Bungie awfully, which I have been doing. I'm not trying to make it seem like, oh, I'm just now getting these ideas because I'm talking to different people, but a Bungie's kind of getting big headed.
Reduced to 25 legendary shards, down from 50. Actually, down from 100 for Iron Banner. I'm pretty sure it was 100, right? A dead weapon focus cost will also be reduced to 50, down from 250. That is a significant drop. So for my folks that are going flawless for the first time, yeah, granted, you only get one chance after getting your passage done, but we did have that bug a few weeks back. Now, the glimmer cost of focusing regular ritual weapons has been reduced to 5,000, which is down from 10,000. We're making these changes to make focusing gear more available to players, especially newer players who haven't been saving up. Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, we were told. We told them that they were getting back to Forsaken level plan. They said in a statement that they thought making that much content. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're talking about it was the partner uh slideshow, or whatever that meeting was for. Do I understand what they were trying to say? Yes. If we just limit how much expectations we get, we can create more things than what we previous did instead of just making a whole package and then just feeling upset that we didn't do as well. But at the same time, as a player and a consumer, nah, that's not how that works, TBH. And I'm not saying I know anything about game development, so I ain't gonna try talking about that, but like most of Destiny's well-loved like expansions and DLCs were all the ones that were like heavily developed and well thought of. Yeah, I'd rather have that, but like what you call it? Because I remember him was like, "Oh yeah, the seasonal progress is a good thing." Which yes, I kind of feel like it is a good thing, but they just need to fix it up a little bit. Cause because that's a somewhat a good way to keep people keep playing the game weekly instead of just dropping it. However disagrees. Yeah, well, the big heads in Bungie. I'm not gonna say all of it because I'm pretty sure some people disagree with them. But the big heads in Bungie is saying nah. And I get why they're doing it because they see other games doing it and they're like, hold on, let's hop on the trend. And Destiny's over 10 years old, I think, or is about to get it. So like, they're trying to copy how the new trends are. But it also makes it feel like less game and more. Yeah, yeah. Like it's not a good thing for anyone because like it's if we're looking at someone who doesn't have time every single day to play, then yeah, the weekly thing is good. But if someone who has enough time to play the game every day or someone in an everyday standard, it's gonna feel just like there's just time gated. So that's like the only oh excuse me. That's the hard thing about it. Oh excuse me. Other games actually expanded their studios, hires and bringing thing calls in people and calls in team loop. I'm trying to remember because when I remember signing up for that the Bungie job thing, it was game testers, artists, game designers, and there was one about being a team leader for something. It was Destiny related, but it was a team leader. And I don't know if that one was taken at all or not. Well, of course I'm not gonna know because like one, I didn't sign up for it, but two, they gonna keep that on the low. But like that could be also why some things are going. But also, game deve- de- game development is kind of iffy because we're gonna say about one complaint and they're gonna work on it, and then by the time they might finish it, they're gonna put it out, and then we're gonna have another complaint. So like that's where I'm iffy on it, but at the same time, it's Bungie. They have gotten enough money to start expanding their things to get more people instead of just splitting up their already made teams. So like they really don't have an excuse for that.
Piles of legendary shards over the years. We want to make sure players have opportunities to chase more spicy rolls without breaking the bank. You can try these out next week by visiting the vendors for trials next Friday, Crucible Gambit, and hitting up Lord Saladin when he returns on January the 31st. I do think that these changes are being made in anticipation for the new players that are probably going to be picking up Lightfall come the end of February. Nothing can kill the grind like running out of materials. And honestly, I still feel like weapon crafting still needs to be revisited come Lightfall. Yes, you can pet the dog. Our team has really been able to stretch their creativity when it comes to adding fun, delightful characters into the game like fallen babies, bobbleheads, and Star Horse. A few weeks ago, a metallic pupper was discovered on a space station and added to our hearts. We want to share just a little more about this sweet dog and how it came to be. Each season, we spend a bit of time brainstorming fun little Easter eggs. For this season, everyone wanted to build a robot dog, but it wasn't that easy. After the team came up with the idea, the first question was, can I pet it? And we knew the answer had better be yes. So we quickly performed the interesting test and confirmed that petting the dog was indeed possible. Oh, look at that animation, huh? That's not weird. With that settled, the next question was, what does it look like? So our team concepted this doggo here. Then after tons of folks added their own creative contributions across many teams.
Hold on, wait a minute. Because I'm pretty sure I still have it saved. They put a focus on this, but not airborne effectiveness. Well, I looked at airborne effectiveness as a thing that they're gonna come like work on it continuously over time, and including when Strand comes out. So like that I ain't gonna to be too hard on. But I definitely felt the difference when I was playing Destiny when they first changed it. Where the fuck is it? Niggas. Ooh. Not in it. Digimon, no. Okay, yeah, so it ain't. I probably. Oh no, here it is. I'm just using an example. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. What the fuck? Or no, Damn, I cannot find it. But there was one where it was just basically talking about you being the leader of this team, team leader or something like that. It's basically that. And I guess someone did take it in, but like, oh, oh shit. I should eat something before I go fall asleep. Uh.
We finally had Archangel, the good boy below. We know a lot of you really like Archie and are concerned about their future. They are leaving the helm at the end of the season, but they'll be returning to the tower in season 21 for more pets. Guys, can you imagine a world of Destiny where we actually get companions? And not just any companions. Like, imagine if we could train our companions to fight with us. Now, I'm curious here. They say returning in season 21. Why not in Lightfall? That's a little suspicious. Now, Bungie store updates. Our goal in creating real world made-order merchandise is to give all eligible players opportunities to celebrate and commemorate their in-game achievements. Depending on the product type, it can take up to 12 months to manufacture physical merchandise and varying transit times to the distribution centers. With a live service game like Destiny, pre-orders allow us to offer physical rewards without putting a limit on the number of players who can participate in purchasing a collectible reward. We share a commitment that our community deserves an exceptional ordering experience, and we understand that we have not always hit that bar. We acknowledge the need to make improvements in this area, including offering alternative approaches that would create a better ordering experience, improving speed to market without compromising quality or customer service. We will be casting a wide net to engage with players for feedback, which will inform us of how best to address many of the issues being discussed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really waiting on anything from Bungie or even what the lead time is. I will say this. If I could get a life-size mannequin of Mars Soft, oh my. Outside of that, guys, players...
All right, bro. I feel like I know someone's gonna say maybe possibly that they're putting too much time into that instead of other stuff, but at the same time, like, they could possibly get suits for that, so I ain't gonna try to be like devil's advocate.
Support, save your Stadia characters. We've said it in the past, and we're going to say it one more time. Stadia is literally dying. Actually, it's already dead. But you will not be able to activate cross-save after January the 18th. January the 10th was the last day for Stadia. I know, everyone pour one out for Google Stadia. Some people meme on it. I really can't believe they shut it down. It was new technology. I wish they would have kept going with it just to see if cloud gaming could ever become a thing. Dude, if the latency would have been dropped just a little bit more, I could have actually justified Stadia because the setup was super easy. I hated it had to go. But again, guys, if you have not set up cross-save for your Stadia characters, please do so now before it's forever gone. Outside of that, guys, known issues. Some issues with the push the objective Crucible bounty, gaining progress inconsistently. Players may be unable to crouch after acquiring the first scanner augment in the Operation Seraph Shield exotic mission. This can be resolved by entering and exiting a menu or remapping keys. Now, players who do not own Beyond Light are unable to reach the security drone above Ziggurat on Europa, preventing completion of the Seraph tile. Now, new Iron Banner armor does not count for progress toward the GNU Nora's sealed triumph required for the Ironbender title. The High Mind Complex Gauntlets display floating pieces of the armor when equipped on a feminine character model. Kills using the Hierarchy of Needs exotic bow will display a submachine icon in the kill feed. We're also investigating an increase in Centipede error codes. Dude, error codes of all types, right? And players who were granted access to armor mods in yesterday's patch will not have them appear as unlocked in collections. They can still use them freely in their armor. Now, as a final note here from Bungie, and that's a wrap for this week's 12 Guardians. We hope this new year's kind to you. We don't have a lot of time before Lightfall launches, but still a lot to cover. Be prepared for a lot more exciting updates leading up to launch. One more time for the Stadia players in the back. Please set up cross safe. Stay crafty, Sam. Fellas, that's your 12, your first of the year. I know some of the
This was an alright solve. I ain't gonna just be too harsh on it, cause like, we ain't at big boys parts yet. But yeah, like I promised Carrot, that was the last video I was gonna watch. And we're gonna end it off stream. We're gonna find someone to rate. But yeah, it was good talking to you, Silver. Good times just to keep bouncing off ideas. And thank you everyone else to join. This is surprisingly like, I won't say long stream because it's only been like 4 hours since I've been streaming, but like compared to like the beginning of the stream to now, it's it's kind of crazy. Consume sentence, yeah. Let me find someone to raid. Uni streaming. Oh, bet. Jadum coming in hot. But raid. Jadun. How long is this video? What's up, Carrot? Ha ha. I'll leave y'all off with this before I leave.
See? Are you crying? What's your name?
Yes, I'm
What's your name?
My name is Brian.
Okay. Your name is Brian?
Yeah.
And why are you crying?
Because I just lost $90.
$90? You crying because you lost money?
Yes.
Why would you want to match Noel Brown?
Because I wanted to play good players.
Did you think you was good?
No, I just wanted to play.
So you knew you were ass?
Yes, I am very ass. I live in Columbus.
But you lost.
I live in Columbus. Everyone in Columbus is free.
So you live with bum ass Andre?
What?
You live in this area with bum ass Andre?
I wanted to play him, but he was busy.
Stop crying, man. That's not real nigga shit.
I'm not a real nigga.
I'm not a real nigga.
That's not real niggas.
I know. I wanted to money match people so I could get them to take it seriously because money was on the line and because it's hype as fuck.
Well, you know what? Real men don't cry. But it's cool. You must stop crying, nigga. Stop crying. Stop crying, nigga.
Oh god. Yeah, he's not a real nigga. Alright guys, I'll talk